cough. But I'm going to the doctor again on Monday to have my lungs removed, replaced with robot parts. I'm on the new Frankie insurance plan, so yeah.
That's very cyberpunk of you.
Yeah. I don't know. My cyberpunk character has like a 3% chance or something to go into Cyber Psycho. I still haven't gone Cyber Psycho. I gotta push it even higher. Gotta see what Cyber Psycho is all about. All right. So today's factspiration question is, what person does your character admire most? Why? Nice. Awesome. All right.
You do sound like you're underwater, Krish.
I do. I don't know how to fix it.
No, you're good.
Yep. That's weird. All right. Anyways, while you ruminate on that, if anybody for a recap inspiration, a DM inspiration that doesn't go away on a long rest, can stack infinitely, wants to sum up what happened last time, go ahead and give me a d20 roll into chat. Couldn't hurt to be able to re-roll some dice.
I'm going to abstain since I have 3 so far, and I don't.
Oh man!
I feel like I've been hogging the recaps, so I will let someone else.
So if it goes uncontested, I guess Strahd will recap it. He needs
no.
Oh no. Okay. All right. So we'll see. Going once, going twice. Nobody. All right. I guess. Oh wait, Ann. Oh, there's an Ann with a 15. All right. Go for it.
All right. Previously on Curse of Strahd Nightfall, we come back with us in the middle of a fight with these weird elemental creatures. The big bony earth, plant one got tossed off the bridge again, and it's on its way back. In the meantime, we're trying to kill this water and fire elemental. The elemental starts, water one starts making like mists and like fog appear around people, but we're able to make short work of it, thanks to I think Leo and Taylor. The fire elemental, we end up making short work of them too, and that's when we learned that they explode. So the fire elemental exploded. Wasn't too bad, and then the water elemental exploded, thanks to Leo's final strike. Eventually, the earth elemental came back up, and it had its sights on Irenia and Parple. We tried to corner it, but it kept on making walls of earth, trying to trap itself in with Irenia and Parple alone. We spent a lot of time smacking and breaking through the rubble, the earth, walls of earth panels, and Robin, on the other hand, started doing some weird magic stuff, making holes in the earth to get to them. So with that, we were able to lock down the earth elemental and beat it down until it was no more. With that, we kind of took a moment to catch our breath, heal up a bit, and then continued exploring this cavern. We made our way up the ladder and climbed up the cliff to make our way back down a much longer winding path. As we got down towards the path, we ended up getting to this big, large cavern with like a structure that looked like it was made of a bunch of metal cubes. Inside, it was very dark, but when we got a little bit closer, we were able to see inside, and there were many tall, wall sconces and torches up high along the sides of this small room. And in the end of the room, there was like a weird mirror basin platform. All this stuff seemed very weird. Thought said that it might have been something to do with his master, Xanther. Either way, though, it felt very strange being inside this place. Like, even though it was so big, it felt very cramped, which is an odd sensation. So I sat outside. The rest of the crew went through, tried to investigate it. Robin went through and started lighting all the torches so that we can at least see. Thought said that it will be how we activate the device, and the device is supposed to be some type of teleportation thing or portal or something like that that will take us to, we don't know. So Robin was able to light all the torches after some hesitation. I don't know, she seems to be less confident now after in her decisions, or maybe she's being more careful. But after they all lit, the platform lit up with like some weird runes, and then a portal opened up, and so we had to decide whether we were going to go through the portal or not. It seems like there was a division between the rest of the party of whether to go or to stay, and they kind of looked towards me to figure out where we're going to go, and I'm decided to go wherever Robin's going. I'm going. So Robin decided she wanted to go through, so we're going through. We made our way through, and we were trapped inside a very, very tight room, and I didn't like it. So I tried to break ourselves out, and I did. We opened up the door, and we all kind of spilled out, and we were inside this room with a bunch of columns with doors on them, and all the doors seemed to be leading, at least from what we can tell, the one that we came out of, leading to like crypts. On the door that we came out of, it had on it Xanther, saying that it might have been his tomb or something like that. We were trying to catch our bearings, and then as we were trying to catch our bearings, we were discovered by a weird amber-colored minotaur creature who seemed to not like us being here. We tried to tell them we weren't intruders, but they didn't believe us, and so a fight broke out, and we were in the middle of fighting this big minotaur creature. One thing, though, is that Wayne decided to wait back before coming through the portal. I'm assuming he was scared or something. But when he did come through with Dunbar, Dunbar freaked out because there was tons of black tentacles coming out of this weird minotaur creature. And in his panic, he ran past and out and away towards another part of the room, leading to like a really big portcullis that was like golden. And as he got to it, he disappeared. And that's where we left off last time.
Oh, I do need to add one thing to that. Mm-hmm. When he disappeared off camera, right? Mm-hmm. Or were you able to see him disappear? I don't remember.
Off camera.
Okay. Well, when Wayne ran to find him, all he saw was a white. So a very, very advanced, powerful undead. So he did not see where Dunbar went, only that when he went to where Dunbar had cried from, there was this creature there. So, forgot that one part last session. All right, I'll get you a recap inspiration for that. Great job. A lot happened, and it was 2 weeks ago, so good stuff. All right, if anybody's interested in answering the question, go ahead and roll D20 into chat. What person does your character admire the most and why? Give you a D8 Bardic Inspiration die. Holy shit! Robin's not playing around. All right. Can anybody tie that for a... No, not even close. All right, go. Oh! Just for shits and giggles at this point. Okay. Robin. Who do you admire most and why?
Robin, I would say, admires... I mean, there are probably some people like out in the, she probably had some heroes back in the real world, but since coming here to Barovia, like she's met like actual people who have put up with some real shit. And so, like I think in general, She's pretty admiring actually of this point of Irina and her adopted brother, kind of kind of that just their family in general, like for them to have survived this long in Barovia and still to have like as good of a spirit as they have, and as be as welcoming as they have been despite everything. I don't know. It's and to actually still kind of have the will to kind of go up against Strahd and to fight and stuff, like, and to keep going despite all of the adversity, like that has taken a lot. And so I think she has a lot of respect, especially for Irina at this point.
Okay, nice. You may ask the same question of any NPC you've met previously during the campaign. Which 49 sessions in, there should be a decent amount.
Yeah, let's see. Well, at this point, who does other than himself, who does Strahd respect?
Who does Strahd admire most?
Yeah, who does he admire?
His brother. Yep. His brother represents what could have been his life had he not been the firstborn and needed to perform the many duties of the firstborn son. So, yep, that is who he admires the most. He's a good man. He's a good man. Oof. All right. Well, with all that settled, I will give you your Faxpiration booth, and we'll head back to the crypts. Again, congrats to the only group that has made it this far into Castle Ravenloft. So it's incredible. But I mean, you kind of took a warp pipe, like but that's fine. It's fine. Doesn't matter how you got here. You're the furthest ones in. Congrats. All right.
I don't think anyone's want to be the furthest ones in. So.
Sometimes your greatest achievements are the ones you never asked for. So, that's a fortune cookie right there. All right, let's see. Where is this place? There's so many maps. Here we go. So I did add the white to the initiative tracker. All right, and let's change out the music here. I
think that Faxpiration somehow got removed from my sheet also.
Oh, really? Maybe you had it from last week and you never used it.
Had it.
Oh, okay. I'll add it back on then. Bloop. All right. So, according to our notes, Robin is being passed to from Wayne. Minotaur will use one of his 4 Paragon actions to attack Anne. Sounds great. All right. So Anne, he will target you, and then this super gross, marrow-laden, dire Minotaur werewolf. Maybe at one time in his career he was a real looker. Now it looks like he's been through some shit. Just Barovia things, I guess. He is going to go ahead and attack. This is going to be a straight roll, I believe, because he has disadvantage. And then, let's see. And he's always reckless. So, all right, here we go. Here's a straight roll with the axe.
Does he have Robin's mark?
What do you mean, Robin's mark?
Because if he doesn't have Robin's mark, then he'll have advantage against me.
Yeah, he
Oh
cleared,
shit!
he cleared all his debuffs before
Oh right,
He
yeah,
hasn't-
yeah, okay.
Well, we put. I know I put my mark back on him. I just don't know if Robin
Okay.
put hers
Oh,
back.
that's why he was attacking
Yeah,
you
that's
because she didn't
why
put
we
the.
were
Yeah,
passing Dan. Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
think
Okay.
I've had a turn. I don't think I've had a
Passing
turn
to
yet to
Robin.
put it back
Yeah.
on.
So then you just hit for 12, Anne.
All right, and that's 6.
All right. Okay. Then play passes to Robin.
All right, well, Robin's going to put her mark on this guy.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
So let's
A
go ahead and do
move
that.
2 weeks in the making. All right.
Get that warden's mark on him. All right. So that's my bonus action. And Anne has her mark on him as well, right?
Mhm.
So either way he goes, it'll be perfect. Okay. And so I guess I'm just going to do some attacking with that great axe against this guy. using-
Hold on. I think at the start of your turn, I'm not sure if it's the start of the end. Let me check. His aura with the
Tentacles.
tentacles and whatnot.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, starts your turn there. So go ahead and give me that dexterity saving throw versus bludgeoning damage and restrain. So
Okay, I
DC
feel like
17.
I feel like I have a thing, but I'll give it the thing and then I'll just see if I have.
Let's hope you have a thing. Oh, you guys did receive a fanspiration from Lexaeus.
And
yeah.
I should have a reminder for me in the chat.
Yeah, I think I put one in too.
All right.
I'm just double checking to see if I had a thing. Wisdom save. Can't be surprised.
Currently, we have 3. Oh, you put 1 and 2, Remy, right? You said.
Yep.
All right, so 4.
All right, Robin.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not seeing the thing. So,
Okay. All right, it's going to be some bludgeoning damage. You're going to be restrained, and then if your turn starts there, you will get fatigued essentially, or you'll gain exhaustion.
okay.
So if he manages to hold it for a whole round on you, so if your next turn comes back up, you'll get exhaustion. Also you would be slowed by this while you are restrained.
All right, so I'm restrained and
Yep. I'll add it for you. So you're
Okay, so-
restrained, and
so
then
I'm
you
just
are also
restrained and slowed.
and slowed currently. Yep.
Okay.
All right. So what are you gonna do? Oh, and the damage. Here's some damage for you. Just some gentle tentacle damage. So 6 points of tentacle damage. All right.
And take that damage. All right. Do that. Let me just read.
Slowed
I will
means
go
you
ahead
can only
and I will
take
go
an
ahead
action
and
with bonus
do the attack that I was planning to do.
Ooh, that's true. Slowed would have meant that you could only throw up your bonus action, mark, or attack, not both. So which
Gotcha.
would have been more important to you? Because I was slow on the draw to remember the check. So do you want to get the mark on him, or do you want to be able to use an action?
Pass bloodied. I'll put the mark on him.
Okay. All right.
That
All right.
gets the double disadvantage thing going.
All right. Who do you want to pass to then?
All right. In that case, I will pass to. Let's see who we got. I guess I'll pass to Taylor.
All right. As you go to pass to Taylor, he'll use a second Paragon action. And he's thinking now that he's at disadvantage to everything anyways, so then he'd be a straight attack to everyone. He could just attack anybody he wants. He sees this sweet baby-faced boy right here that hits him a lot. And doesn't seem as resistant to his attacks as Anne or anyone else. So yeah, he's going to go ahead and attack Purple.
Right.
Alright, here's a straight roll on Purple. 21 for
Yeah, that hits.
13.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. All right. Do your ghost friends do anything to that? To like?
He takes half damage because he's attacking somebody, not me. Other than
Gotcha.
me.
Gotcha.
So instead of 13, he would have took
6.
So
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
7 back.
All right. So seeing them spooky ghosts and kind of seeing that they're emanating from you, he'll nod, wheezing through his only working lung. All right, Taylor, you're up. Give me that
on the
dex
map
save.
where
Irina is?
Irina is, sorry, because I can't
Yeah.
see her, which is
Irina's
Yeah,
over
her.
here, and she would have actually had to make a dex save as well. So if you give me a dex save for her, that'd be great.
If you want, on the bottom of your screen, you should have like the little bar with all your characters that you have access to. If you just click on her picture, it will let you see her where she is.
Oh, cool. Okay. That's
Yeah. All right, so give me a quick dex save for her. All right, so she would also be slowed, restrained, and take the damage. And again, with companions, even if they don't have aggro on them, if they're in an AoE or a dangerous area, they're still going to be suffering from the effects. All right, so 9 damage to her, and then she is restrained. I suppose we should probably figure out, do you want her to try to escape from that on her turn, or do you want her to just hang out? Like, what's the play?
Yeah, I think I would have her try to escape.
Okay, so probably acrobatics is going to be your best bet. The DC is a 17. Can you do an acrobatics to get out of tentacles?
Yeah,
Let me check.
we discussed
Yeah,
last
yeah,
time
you
acrobatics
can.
and athletics.
It's been a long 2 weeks. All right,
Yeah,
so you're up, Taylor.
Okay, yeah, I rolled a 25, so I'm
So you're
just
good.
completely normal, right?
Yep.
Is it difficult terrain or anything?
It is also difficult terrain, yes.
Okay, so 20 feet to get right here.
Okay.
Is Parble giving me flank from here? I believe so, right?
I think you have to be right up on them to flank. I don't believe you can
Even
flank
with a
reach.
melee weapon?
Pretty
Okay.
sure.
The reach weapon.
Yeah. I don't think you can flank with reach. Reach weapons do not count for flanking.
Okay. Oh, alright. Here's my first attack. Do I have like a D4 from Leo? Just trying to use as much as we got.
My personal mark was cleared on his buff, but you can use the tactical die. I have it.
Okay,
Which is a
well
D4.
I'll save that for someone else since I can boost my attacks. So here's a straight attack. It's a 12 hit.
It does not.
Oh, it would be a 16 because he's a.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 16 does not hit.
All right, I'll spend a key point to boost that by 2.
Okay.
So 18.
That would hit. All right. So he takes full damage from the fire and half damage from the slashing. And then that would also be half damage from the sneak attack then.
All right, second attack.
Your curse as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you. What's the curse?
It's 4 damage once per turn.
Yep. I've taken that.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
Bonus action attack. 14. I'll boost
not
that.
gonna do it. Okay.
I'll boost that by 4.
All right, that will hit.
I don't remember his AC.
18 hits. So
Okay. Last bonus action. 20.
Yep, 20's gonna hit.
And then I will use the rest of my movement to get outside.
All right, who would you like to pass to?
I will pass to. I don't know where he is, but I'll pass to Victor.
Okay. All right, Victor is around the corner. He will move out and take a shot at this guy. He does not want to use up too much of... let's see. He will use a Scarecrow Straw to add 1d6 to this Firebolt. He'll make the attack with advantage. That's going to be a 14 plus another 5 for 19 points of damage. And then he is going to duck back behind this pillar for cover. And that's going to be his turn. He will pass to Leo. As he does, Rothrin is going to target Anne, and he'll just make a straight roll with his axe.
Alright.
Yep. Apologies again for holding down the button there, making it advantage. So used to it in the other system. But yeah, 25 for 28.
Yep. Alright, so 28, that's 14. So I take 14.
All right, Leo, to you.
All right. Here's the deck save.
Ooh, good deck save.
Wow, people are dying or getting close. I really do not want to shoot the gun. Yeah, we'll bonus action mark the Minotaur. Leo mark.
All right, got it. Marking foe.
Wow, these tentacles are everywhere. And he'll chuck an alchemist fire at the Minotaur. I believe that works. Fire bolts are working, so.
All right, go for it. Yep, that is going to hit for 2.
All right.
But that will also set him ablaze.
All right, and then with multi-attack, he'll toss another.
All right. Let's see. 17 is going to hit. All right. Unfortunately, burning does not stack, but you do cause another 2 points of fire damage.
That's right.
All right.
I'm gonna have Minotaur move out of the. There we go.
All right. Just keep in mind that all the pink squares are difficult terrain.
Yes, she didn't go very far.
All right. Fair enough.
All right. We'll pass to the Wraith.
Okay. As you pass to the Wraith, he will use his last Paragon action to wildly swing out at Anne again. Just a straight roll, see what happens. 23 for 19.
Alright, so I take 9.
Holy shit. Alright. Frenzied White is up. It is going to... let's see what it's got. Longsword. It's got a high 5. High 5 is pretty fun. Multi-attack. Okay. Alright, sounds good. Wayne, it is going to come shuffling towards you, and it's going to target you. It's going to attack once with its longsword. Missing with a 6. And then it is going to try to reach out with its offhand and use life drain on you. 7 is going to miss. All right. That is the creature's turn. It will hold its ground. It's going to pass to Izek. All right, Izek's got to make a dex save at the start of his turn. He makes it. And then he is going to target the Minotaur, and he will shoot it 3 times with Hurl Flame. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so let's see. A 15 is not going to hit, a 19 is going to hit, and a 20 is going to hit. It takes full damage from the fire. And it is going to steal into the next round, but something is going to happen in between rounds. So, when you first got here, and you exited into the main area from the pillar that you teleported into, the ceiling was described as being completely black and moving. And the floor was described as being covered in grime and filth. At this point, you guys have upset the ceiling enough that it is going to start moving about. Because everywhere there are swarms of bats. I'm just going to throw a few swarms of bats down here real quick. Obviously, these bats are going to be in trouble because of the tentacles and whatnot, but some of them are not in there. Whew. Okay. Alright, let me grab all these bats real quick, roll them into initiative. Alright. Holy shit. Alright. And then heading into the next round, and you're going to steal.
Yeah, I'm going to use the fast recapturation to steal.
Okay.
Alright, so let me go with that recapturation. Here's do my deck save.
Alright, pretty important deck save here.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay, 17.
17 is the DC.
Oh, okay. Alright, first thing, bonus action, she's gonna drink a potion. Health potion.
Okay.
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 15.
Which mouth gets the potion?
It was the other one. It was the other head. The red one, the red eyes.
Mm.
Alright, gonna target him. And we're gonna attack twice with the silver great axe. Alright. 20 for 19.
Okay, 20 is going to hit. It will resist the damage.
Is he still getting slowed from the silver?
He doesn't get slowed, but his speed gets reduced.
Okay, yeah, that's what speed means.
Yeah.
Alright, and then extra attack. Here's the second one. No sneak attack on this one. 19 for 15.
Okay. 19 for 15. He takes it.
Alright. Spell action. Since I'm not moving, I'm gonna we'll bolster Robin.
Okay.
I guess he'll steal.
Yeah, he's going to steal. Going once.
Oh wait, hold on. Parple's gonna go.
Oh, okay.
I need to have him do his dex save. Oof, I think I remember this. 19.
Alright, he makes a save.
Alright, he's gonna wail on it. on him too with his great axe. 1, 2.
All right. The let's see, 16 is gonna hit, and then with the critical hit, how does Parple finish this dude off?
I guess he's been focusing on Anne a lot, so Anne just hit him twice, and he's like, shrugging it off, looking at Anne, getting ready to attack the next time, and Parple just wails at him at his back, and just catches him in the back of the head.
All right, deafening him forever. All right. As he drops, all of the tentacles stop writhing and fall prone, but do not vanish, remaining difficult terrain on the field.
Okay, that's fine. Better than exhaustion. And that last attack, he'll swing to and miss, but he's attacking the body.
Oof. All right.
All right, and then I'll pass to Robin.
Okay, Robin, you're
up. Does Robin need to make a save still?
Nope.
No. Okay, perfect. Robin is going to pick up this axe that this Minotaur was wielding.
All right. Oh, it's a very big axe, but yeah, I mean, you go to pick it up.
Does it feel like something that I can just use, or
it would follow the rules for a large weapon from the Dungeon Master's Guide. If a medium-sized creature uses a large weapon, all the attacks are done at disadvantage. But it will have a much bigger damage die. Which is to say, this axe deals 2d12 base damage. That's pretty nice. So I added it to your sheet. Here, we'll even put giant, vicious great axe so that we know why it's doing so much fucking damage.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah, she's gonna hold on to that for the moment. I think we'll be using that, at least for the time being.
Did any of you guys know that Raw you could just have a giant great axe? Like that's just in the game. Like if your barbarian doesn't mind using their reckless to have straight attacks, they could just be dealing 2d12 damage all the time. It's kind of wild.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Does Anne use a great axe? Is that also what Anne uses?
I use a regular great axe. Regular silver great axe.
Sounds like she's about to.
You puny human, let me help you with that.
Robin will hand this over to Anne. Because Anne has the strength and everything to wield this better.
You're gonna slog through the tentacles over to Anne and kind of hand the axe over? Okay. It's
not to mention, you're not going to hold on to it if she's like, I like it, I want it.
Yeah, she'll take the terrain and head over that way. And then she's heading back over to like she can hear something going on over there, but I cannot see it. So I don't really know what's going on. So yeah, Robin is just she's getting hung up on some kind of light thing here, I think, but she's trying to kind of head back over to this area to see what was going on.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's your speed?
My speed is 15 because I'm slowed, so I can kind of get...
Oh, the slow would go away once the tentacles were gone. But yeah, 30-foot speed in this difficult terrain, this is as far as you're going to get. So you grab the axe, bring it over, hand it to Anne, that would probably be your...
Oh, sorry, it looked like I was in the middle of a square, that was all.
She could dash in.
Well, with picking up a heavy item and stuff, I don't imagine I can.
Handing the item off would have been a second interact action, so...
So I think that's probably all I can really do on this turn. And so Irina, we'll just have Irina kind of move out of... I can't see what she's moving around.
She,
but like,
she's at the edge of the tentacles. There are some bats near her. I wouldn't say that these bats seem aggressive. They just seem stirred up. Like they came home to roost, and then this fucking fight broke out, and they're all pissed off.
I just want her to stick close to Isaac, basically.
Okay.
At this point, Isaac can kind of
Alright.
protect her. He's up over half health, it looks like. So just have her keep close to Isaac.
Sounds good. All right.
So I guess pass it over to Wayne over here getting attacked.
All right. Yeah, Wayne, you're up.
And if I haven't handed it to you, I'll hand you the item.
Yeah, you should just be able to send it from your character sheet. All right, Wayne, you're facing off against something straight out of Game of Thrones. Blue eye glowing in the hollow socket of its rotting face. Its skull smashed open, revealing the rotted remains inside. It's dressed like a warrior from ancient times, and it has a rusty longsword that it is threatening you with, but not too effectively. So what do you do?
All right. As a bonus action, I'm going to use double shot and use a point of exertion. So I draw 2 silvered arrows, knock them, and I can shoot it into it at point blank range without disadvantage.
Sounds good. Mm, 13 is not going to hit. It's leather armor and decent dexterity is able to dodge out of the way. Get a second shot.
You can always reroll it with inspiration.
Yeah,
You can always reroll with inspiration.
Yeah, I'll reroll with a recapspiration.
Oh, okay. All right, 17 is going to hit. And as you strike this creature with the silver, silver.
I'm using 2 silvered.
Yep, silvered arrow. It takes full damage. In fact, the wound sizzles satisfyingly as the arrow plunges into the creature.
You get an additional weapon damage die too.
Yeah.
From that.
So that's a that's a D6.
Yep.
Shit! Damn it! Didn't mean to roll that.
Okay, just go ahead and give me a d6. I'm trying to wrap my head around this double shot maneuver. It's a bonus action to get 2 more shots, so you could get a total of 4 shots off this round if you needed to.
No. It's bonus action. I knock 2 arrows. For my extra attack, it would be a single arrow.
Okay. So you get 1 extra attack off of this.
Yeah. So it's kind of like what I've been doing, but with the short bow in terms of
Gotcha.
Yeah, you pretty much get a free offhand.
It's not an extra attack. It's just adding a weapon die on your next attack.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not an extra attack?
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. You're launching both missiles, but the next range attack uses 2 missiles instead of 1. But on a hit, you just deal 1 additional weapon die.
You spend 2 arrows, and you get an extra weapon die.
Okay, that's okay. All right. So then your next attack would be this short bow attack, I'm assuming?
If you'll keep it, yeah.
That's fine, man. All right. Let's see. So he will take full damage from that. I wonder why I didn't give you crit damage on there. Your settings are kind of hosed, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just give me another d6, because it maxed the damage, but it didn't add a max damage. Okay, there you go. Alright, that arrow does bloody the creature. Upon bloodying it, you do cause a bloodied reaction. And you unlock a new ability. It now has an ability called Riposte, which is pretty cool. And then, unfortunately, it has a frailty when it is bloodied. Its armor class goes down by 1. And then, let's see, anything else here? All Alright, triggered tactical retreat. When first bloodied, it can use your action to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks. It can then make one attack with its longbow. Doesn't seem too great. You'd have to drop his fucking longsword. Sure, he's kind of down bad right now. So it will shuffle away to here, dropping its sword, I don't know, right around there. And then it will take a shot with its bow. No, it didn't have its bow in hand. So you know what? I'll just have it run away. Alright. Anything else from Wayne?
Shit. I guess at this point, if I could see that the Minotaur's down, that's moving off.
Mm-hmm.
I head in the direction towards where I last saw Dunbar.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
So I'll go 15 feet and see what I see.
Alright. As you do, you disappear. Alright, so as soon as you step right there, you vanish, and as you vanish, another white appears. And rolls into initiative. Alright, and we will handle what happens to you in a secret chat, so if you could head over to the mist real quick.
Yep.
Oh boy.
I don't think any of us saw him vanish.
I did. And did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I think Robin can
Well,
see
that's
just
good
like
at least.
half of him. So I can see half of this white.
Maybe he's getting, gifts from God or something. That'd be cool.
I don't know. We'll see.
You don't think?
I don't know.
I don't know.
If him disappearing causes a white to appear, I don't know.
I still haven't seen him yet, so
Yeah, secret chat's usually really good, right, guys?
yeah, all kinds of great
I'm
things
trying to-
happen.
I'm
In
trying
that
to
secret
think
chat.
of the last time I had a good secret chat. It's been a long time.
Well, we got a lot of bats to handle.
Well, I mean, he said they haven't, they haven't attacked us yet. They seem to be they seem to be less hostile and more just agitated. So, if you don't bother them, maybe they'll just go away.
I don't know if them going away is what we want them to do.
Why not?
Go let everyone else know there's someone here.
I mean, aren't the bats like the eyes of Strahd? Isn't that like...
Yeah, maybe that's why we don't. That's why we only attack the people who attack us.
Mhm.
Like that Minotaur.
Yeah.
And the whites.
We'll know soon.
Now, hopefully, you guys can convince Anne to not try and eat these bats.
Well, she's probably tall enough she can just like bite them out of the sky, right?
Totally. I mean, Anne's like, what, 6 feet tall now? I mean, 10 feet?
I think we said 12.
Now, Wayne, the white that you shot is... Did it already act this turn? It did not. So it is going to steal. Alright. Let's see.
Is
Yes.
the white just this like white glue on the ground?
That's where you got shot.
No. That's his blood. His blood's white also.
Oh, it's way over there. Oh,
Yeah, it
okay.
ran away from Wayne and now it's running up to attack Victor.
Or it's really into pain play and it jizzed in its pants.
Oof, oof. That's
Wow.
listen. Undead bleed milk because that's how.
Calcium.
Listen, it's complicated. Yeah.
Calcium.
All right. Here we go. Here's the attack against Victor. All right. Victor can't shield that shit. He'll take 5 damage. I know I said I dropped his sword, but then I realized he wouldn't have the action coming from his bow, so he didn't drop his sword.
It's fine.
And he still has his bow back.
Yeah.
You know how it is. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm always on the lookout for the Pathfinder kids coming after me, so even when I'm not in Pathfinder land. Alright. Then he's gonna try and touch him with this life drain and miss. And that will be... I think that will be his turn. That seems like a good turn. Victor will try to steal. Well, I don't know why I said try. It's not like the bad guys can interrupt. Alright. So, Victor does not like this guy being all up in his grill. He is going to... Seems like this guy's pretty easy to hit. Maybe he should just point blank firebolt. Yeah! So he's going to use more scarecrow straw. And he's going to disadvantage... Try to blow this dude up. 13, quite a gambit there, sir. But since he's bloodied, his AC is actually 13 right now, so that's going to hit. He'll do another d6 fire on top of that. However, whites are... Yep, they are not resistant to fire, so it would take the full 12 damage and die. Alright, beautiful. Then he will step back over here, and he will call out because I think he would have seen from where he's at. Yeah, he would call out to you guys. I don't know what happened. Wayne just disappeared like he was teleported.
I saw.
Well, don't get teleported. And then he will pass to Leo.
All right, we was gonna move away from all these bats
Okay.
and see if they do anything to them, I guess.
All right. As 5th age swarms, they have 0 reach, so you should be good. They're also all, excuse me, yeah, they're also all at a height right now of 30 feet. Wait, no, 20 feet? Yeah, the ceilings are 20 feet. So they'd all be at a height of 20 feet.
All right, I guess we would
You
tell
realize
Taylor.
that action economy wise, there's an unlimited amount of bat swarms here. Okay, keep going.
All right, lots of bats. All right, let Taylor know that I'm not sure if he saw or not, but the Minotaur died.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And,
I saw.
we should leave. Back to you know whose tomb.
Wait, what about Wayne?
What do you mean by wait? He hasn't came through the portal, has he?
No, you heard. Did you hear Victor? He disappeared over there.
No, there's a lot of. Oh, okay, all right. Well, we'll figure that out. All right. I'll action dash.
All right. As you do, you catch sight of a delighted white.
Ooh, okay. All right. Game of Thrones. Creepy guys here. I will bonus action mark that.
Oh, also keep in mind that all the pink squares are still difficult terrain because the tentacles that popped out of this dude were not a spell effect; they were part of his body.
Yeah, I action dash. So.
Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, action
Oh,
dash.
that's
Bonus
much
action.
worse than what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought they just couldn't go back home because of Barovia.
No, that was his body.
So yeah, that ice walker over there, he's marked.
All right, sounds good.
It needs to die, and that's my turn. We'll pass to oh my god, there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Taylor.
We'll go to Taylor.
Okay, Taylor, you're up.
Taylor's gonna rush across.
Done.
She's gonna say something like, "What's a light walker?" And then she's gonna attack this thing twice.
Okay.
So first attack.
That's gonna hit. It takes half damage from the. Hold on, let me double check. It's only damaged by Okay, this is a magical weapon, so it should be good. Yeah, it takes full damage from both. Alright. Let's see, the second attack does not hit.
Yep. Bonus action attack.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
Last bonus action.
Hold on. With that previous attack, that would bloody it. It will use its triggered ability, Tactical Retreat. And it will run. Let's see. This away.
Okay, then I'll use we can keep that last attack because I'll just send the dancing halberd after it.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, so the last attack is going to hit, and then Halberd will be out and about.
Yep, I'm dragging it out.
Alright, the creature's on its last legs.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, let's see. Creature will try to steal. And let's see. It will move. Can it reach Victor? Yeah. Alright, so it'll rush up to Victor and attack with longsword. 15, which is his AC. God, he doesn't know how long we're gonna be here. Surely he could take a longsword attack. Yeah, I'll take the longsword attack. Alright, and then it will attack again with its life drain. 23 is going to hit. He has to make a con save or lose those HP or keeps. Alright, so he takes 7 points of necrotic damage and max HP goes down by 7. Right. Let's see. He has already acted this turn. The creature will pass to Isaac. Alright, Isaac will just start blasting bats, I guess. Here we go. Let's see. 16 will not kill that bat. I said that they didn't look aggressive, but Isaac is a pretty aggressive guy.
Yeah,
and,
I'm not saying anything about Isaac. I'm worried about the bats.
Yeah, like if you roll into combat, I mean, you're making a statement. You know what I'm saying? So then he's gonna turn on these guys, blast them with the last troll flame, and then he'll be like, "Make sure you're attacking them with fire or something. Weapons will not be as effective against swarms." Like he's giving you guys like a tutorial because you know you're such nubs. All right. They take 11 points of damage. And are bloodied. When the swarm is bloodied, nothing special happens. Sorry, I know you're probably looking forward to it, but that will be Isaac's turn. He will get in front of his sister, and then the bats are gonna go. These skittish bats are like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro?" And they're going to disengage and just fly away. On behalf of all the bats, they would like you to not attack them. They issue that decree. They all disengage and begin scattering. Do you guys intend to fight these bats?
I wasn't intending to.
Okay, good.
Robin's
Next
not
round.
going to.
All right. The bats will pass to. I mean, they're still Barovian bats, though. They'll pass to the Delighted White, so he could try to hit Victor again. Let's see. I mean, they don't want to fight, but they're also still Barovian bats. Let's see.
You know what? Robin has a couple of like DM inspirations. It looks like on here.
Oh, okay.
I will use one of them and steal.
Okay. Just so the dude can't attack him. Nice. All right. All right, Robin, you're up. Oh wait. Sorry. Before you go, I have to go into secret chat because we gotta see what happens to Wayne. Be right back. Wayne, see you there.
Oh boy.
2 in the span of 2 rounds.
Apparently, there's stuff happening every round. So if we don't go rescue him or whatever.
Or did we kill that Rafe? Is that what it was?
Well, another one
Or,
showed up.
or is it just bloodied? I don't know where they both went.
They're both over
The
here.
other one should be down
okay.
here.
Yeah, they're down here somewhere. Next to
Okay.
Victor.
Yeah.
I didn't know if maybe we killed one of them and that's what did it.
I think one of
I'm
them
just
is
assuming.
dead. This one.
Yeah, the one on fire is dead. Well, unconscious, it says.
Actually,
are
if you look at the Minotaur, it also says unconscious.
Fair enough.
Maybe you should make sure of that. Cut his head off.
Yeah, we haven't checked other than picking up this weapon. We haven't checked to see if this Minotaur has anything other of value on it.
Yeah, grab his stuff. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, well, Robin's gonna use her turn to go in this chamber and search around and say Xanther's name again, because something happened when she said it in there.
Yeah, I'm also heading in that direction. My little hand axe is in there on the ground, so.
Yeah, if anybody else wants to, maybe Irina move over and search the body or something.
I don't know. Can anyone be healed by Arena?
And can.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know
Yeah,
if she can get to you this turn, Anne, but
because I think we
she
already
can
did
dash
Isaac,
you.
right? We did Isaac and Purple. I think they were healed.
Isaac,
Yeah.
Purple,
And
and Robin.
All right.
Yep.
So at least do you
she could dash towards you.
before we stumble into something. Wayne should be using his DM inspiration to reroll that save.
We'll see. Or maybe he should be saving it for when we're. Ooh. It's a lot of exhaustion.
Yeah, 3. Yeah.
You die at 10.
It's a -3 on everything you do.
Yeah, and our magic Victor's kind of stuck on the other side, so we can't really look at what's happening over there on Wayne's side.
Well, I mean, I feel like if we cross this line, we're all just going to get teleported to wherever Wayne is.
Well, I'm just staying away from it since I don't know exactly where the line is at the moment.
Yeah.
Strength check now too.
We need to remind him
Oof.
he has a DM inspiration.
I don't know. Oh, I think he is using it.
That or he used Ernest, right? Ernest he can reload.
Maybe.
Yeah.
This is a check. Well, usually he posts his Ernest if he's using it, so that it takes away a charge.
Maybe it was one of
Or
his 3DM inspirations he had.
Yeah, or if he really needs it, he could use one of our inspirations.
All right. So, continue. Robin, you've stolen the initiative. Wayne is still missing.
You're really muddy there, Crash.
I'll keep talking till I'm back to the surface, but you're up, Robin.
Robin is going to move into this chamber.
Okay.
and she is going to say Xanther's name again because it did something before.
Okay.
She's going to be looking around, trying to see what's going on because this is not
All
what she
right.
was expecting or hoping to pop out.
You're at a screencasting right now. You're reading lines. Tell us, how do you say it? This is whatever you say right now. That's how your character says it.
Xanther.
Okay. That sounded.
Xanther.
Oh, nice. Do you
I can repeat it a couple of times.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you utter it with some confidence, and when you do, since you boldly spoke the name, you see that everything starts to shake again, and then a staff appears above the marble slab where the skeleton once was before you guys knocked it all over the floor. And it's just sort of like hovering there, like, oh.
I mean, Robin will grab the staff, I guess. She was hoping more for like a portal or something, but she'll grab the staff.
Oh, okay. Since you grabbed the staff, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Shit. This is one of her good ones, hopefully.
Okay. All right. 17 was the save. So you take half of the 8d10 lightning damage.
Holy fuck.
All right. So you take half of 42.
21.
Yeah. But now you hold the weapon boldly in your hands.
Great.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Here's the art for it. Mm-hmm. All right, you feel it thrum with magical power. Also, don't tell the other group this, but if you had not grabbed it immediately, it would have disappeared, never to return. Yeah.
Well,
I love shit like oh my god. All right.
Oh, that's what reminds me. We really got to check the Minotaur's butthole.
Well, there's definitely a ring there, if you know what I mean, but might not be the one that you're wishing for. Ayy. So, I would say that essentially calling out like that and triggering the effect would be activating a magical item in effect, and then grabbing it would be your item interaction. So you are done, I think, unless you have a bonus action you want to use.
I don't think there's anybody that I. No, I think I'll hold off on a bonus action. I don't really have anything that I can do with that. I think she'll just kind of yell. Say that again.
Knowledge checks.
Oh yeah.
Knowledge checks. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I could see if I could learn or figure out anything about the staff.
Okay, sure. It would be an Arcana check, but I would allow a history check to see if you know anything from media about it.
Okay.
You know, from pop culture.
You know what? I'm going to use my factspiration that I got.
Oh, okay.
You're also
nice.
bolstered.
Fair enough.
There's an extra +1.
History +1 plus.
Oh my. Okay, and you're gonna throw a D8 on there too.
I'm going to throw a D8 on there too.
Okay. Alright, you know deep down in your guts, in your proverbial nuggets, that this is a staff meant for a wizard that would make a wizard a total fucking badass if he or she or they had this weapon and were attuned to it. But sadly, we don't know any wizards. You certainly don't have a fated ally that's a wizard, so I'll just throw it away. Honestly, it's kind of trash. So
it shocked you. Like...
Yeah, no. Like you feel like this is some fucking like Gandalf smashes this down and knocks the fucking Balrog off the bridge. Like, this is a big dick wizard staff right here.
So, just from the way the rules of this world and our way of this works, is this the kind of thing where if I take the time to attune it, like, could I, even though I am not a wizard, could I use it? Or does it feel like something that it would have to be like Victor or somebody like that?
That is a good question. So Ra, which we certainly aren't playing, this is intended for a arcane spellcaster, sorcerer, warlock, or wizard. But it would be pretty dope. Since this game is so shy on magic that whoever tunes to it would have access to the magic. So yeah, I'm willing to give it a shot. That could be pretty fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will keep that in mind and see where
this staff. If you
But how are you going to
if you
survive the puppy dog eyes from Victor?
if you weren't a wizard before, you will be a wizard with this staff.
All right, we'll see where stuff takes. I just want to see where that would take us.
Yeah. I had thought about that when I was reading it. I was like, yeah. I mean, what happens to Daybreak? Because Victor's dead in their game. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm like if they were to find this, like, what would it even do for him? I mean, yeah, different timelines, bro.
Yeah,
different timelines.
Keep certain people alive.
Robin's just gonna yell out, she's gonna yell Exanther, thanks for the staff, but how about a portal? And that's going to be kind of her turn. Irenia is going to dash, if she can, back over this way, so she can actually do... she's trying to get over by Anne, so she can do some healing on... I'll just have her move there, I guess.
Okay.
So she can do some healing on Anne next turn.
All right.
I think that's everything that I can do.
Okay.
So,
actually, she would be able to move over and without having difficult terrain, so I don't think she'd have to dash.
Oh, because she's nimble. Okay, perfect. Well, in that case, she will go ahead and use the her healer hit thing, whatever that's called, on Anne then.
All right. So Anne, got to play healer, heal to yourself.
Yep, I got it.
Okay. And then who do you want to pass to? Team Robin.
We'll go ahead and do that, and then let's go ahead and pass over. You know what? Victor is getting pummeled down here, so let's pass over to Victor so we can try to get out of that.
Okay. Victor will target this thing, and he will use Firebolt at disadvantage. Got to get this guy a close-up weapon, I guess. I guess he could have stabbed it.
Shocking
with his dagger.
grasp.
He doesn't know that spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If only he had a
Maybe
staff.
it's on that staff.
Maybe. I mean, maybe he doesn't need to be in the party anymore. If there's somebody else is a wizard, he could just kind of peace out. You know, go to the Amber Temple, study up on his own. All right. He sets this thing ablaze. It dies. And unless you want to fight these bats, we could end combat. I'm gonna have to check in on Wayne real quick though. All right. So why don't we assume that I'll leave it paused here because we don't want to wander, but I'm gonna go talk to Wayne about his situation. And you guys, I'm assuming, you probably don't want to stay in initiative, is that correct?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. All right, then yeah, I have to get this sorted with Wayne real quick. All right, I'll be back.
Boy. Also, out of reach, so.
I mean, I still have one attunement slot. I don't know if it's worthwhile to try to have two people with magical powers.
I mean, what is your spell DC going to be with the staff?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I think Victor would resent the living hell out of you too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we'll give it to our wizard man. I mean, he is our wizard.
And if
Yeah.
it's like a staff of the Archmagi, like Anson, like what's your DC gonna be? It's not gonna be anything like what he could do with it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he can use it for the time being. We got to get out of here first. We can worry about who has the staff once we leave.
It may not matter.
Right? He needs
Or
an hour
maybe-
to attune it.
Or
and
maybe if he could find an hour, he attunes it. Now he knows teleport. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if we really want to waste an hour doing nothing, not moving up.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, now I don't trust moving anywhere in here because we could get teleported into whatever hell Wayne is currently in.
I mean, we can't sit here and wait for Strahd to show up or someone else.
No, that's also true. But I mean, Strahd could show up anywhere, so yeah.
And there's a bunch of doors in all these crypt things. One of them got to be a portal out of here, right?
Right.
No, it's a crypt. You put doors where you bury people.
Well, I mean, the portal in here was inside of a crypt.
That seems like a, once in a crypt. I think we're better off going up. And try not to run into anything.
Oh no, there's a 1.
The -5.
Yeah, he has really low HP. His dump stat was strength.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be a -5. That's
He's
like
also- he's also
instant
exhausted.
Well,
exhaustion.
he has 4 levels. He has 4 levels of exhaustion.
Oh my goodness. He only can use it once, so
Yeah. I was typing as he was rolling. I thought might as well finish it.
It's got the fortune trait.
Oh man, Wayne.
I'm not. This is like the worst. Like, you're forced to watch it. You know, like you can't look away,
Mhm.
and it's really bad.
Mhm.
Oh no!
Oh, he's up to 6. I don't even think he can make the save if it was.
I mean, and
If
depending on
it's,
what's going
if
on,
it's
like
17.
it may not even be worthwhile to do the thing.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
And he rolled a
that-
20 and he
crit
got
was
a
a
12.
12. Oh, his dump stat is strength.
I mean, he might as well have just done it in the voice chat. I don't think any of us are going in there after just looking at these dice roll. Like,
Yeah, I mean, we don't know. We know he disappeared. It's just whether or not we let Victor look from afar or not.
Oh, there's another 20.
Oh,
Oh.
make his wisdom save.
15?
well, it looks like strength is to escape, and then wisdom is the exhaustion.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should tell Crash we're using Pathfinder rules. Nat 20, increase the save level.
No. He got a boon. Use your action to move up to 20 feet.
Dude, oh my
mean-
god.
Oh, hey,
Not
maybe
restrained.
maybe Dunbar's getting out right here. This is
Yeah,
it.
Well,
maybe, yeah, maybe
Well,
Dunbar's
maybe if he
getting
can
out.
move 20 feet.
What if
maybe he'll
Dunbar's
move-
mini just pops out, like right here? Oh man.
You better scoop him up.
Or what if he pops out, like, in Strahd's bedroom or somewhere?
Oh no.
Uh,
That's 7. There's nothing he could do. Unless he
Yeah, I
unless
mean-
he does a nat 20 and gets a boon.
It's in a death loop, I think.
5% chance, right? I mean,
Look, at least he's letting him roll the dice, you know? Like,
Yeah.
19.
I mean, if a nat 20 on the wisdom save is not gonna save him from the exhaustion, there's no way he can get out of it then.
oh no.
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah, he's gone.
-6.
He's the first one.
Did he just go from? Oh no, he was at 8. He was an 8.
Yeah, that 8 looks like a 9. No, it just skipped 9 or 8.
Oh yeah, it skipped 8
Yeah.
and went up to 9.
Maybe they're just trying to speed it up.
Probably. Well, we might join him in spirit before long.
Now we have to
Hopefully-
get out of here, down it, man.
Yeah, one of us. Somebody's got to survive out of this castle. Hey, maybe teleport is on that staff.
That's what I was saying.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Question is,
We gamble the hour and
That's
see
what I
if
said, the
anything shows
hour.
up. Okay,
That's what I
okay,
said.
all right.
That's what I said.
Sorry, my brain's just now catching up to
If
you.
we're out of initiative, we can ask Thought about it too.
Oh yeah, thought about the voodoo disappearing.
Or the stuff. Yeah.
Oh no, there's a strength check. Did he say this monster was a fated creature?
Maybe.
The Minotaur?
Maybe it didn't really confirm one way or another.
Does Wayne still have his fate point?
No, he lost it in Death House with the rest of us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
That's
we
what
haven't
got
seen
it.
it.
That's what
haven't
got him
seen
his
one yet.
his automatic win initiative,
Oh yeah.
and we haven't gotten a new fate point since.
Well,
then.
I hope you guys haven't been dumping initiative. It's about to start mattering again.
No, not really. Leo has a war talent. I can switch initiative with any one of my allies. So as long as you roll well, I can just switch with you. And you guys get a bonus on initiative. It's like a D4.
well,
Oh wow.
Wayne never got all that.
Well, Leo got what he wanted.
Yeah.
What? I mean, I didn't want him to die. I didn't like him, but I didn't want him dead.
Wayne never got all the ammo and stuff.
Hey, I guess now we don't need to go back to Crescent.
We don't need to go to Crescent.
My gun's not magical anyway. I mean,
The worst thing is he didn't even want to go through the portal. He was like the
Yeah.
one that was
he could have just
completely opposed.
Yeah, he could have just stayed back.
Mm-hmm. He did stay back. He came in at the end of the.
Yeah. I mean, he could have waited longer. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
No, he probably felt bad though. So
And we're gonna have to fight him later. It's classic Crash.
yeah, probably. You'll have plenty of bullets in for sure.
Gonna be all Metal Gear Solid, going down a corridor, and there's gonna be like a sniper trying to take you out.
Oh, I was thinking all SWAT that runs around like the corner in Metal Gear
Oh,
Solid
yeah, there you go.
with a revolver.
Or he comes when a Strahd bride.
Ah,
Yeah, I mean, I think Strahd would have to be here for that, and I would hope not.
I mean, how do we know it's not Strahd over there, you know, making hardcore love to him? And that's why he's having to roll all this exhaustion.
Or it's one of the brides.
Or it's that creature that what's his name? Linsky wanted to meet.
Mr. Scissorhands. Oh, here, I have the name here somewhere. Wait, look.
let's not be Spurge Edward. He was a lovely gentleman who was misunderstood and not really the monster of that movie.
Piddlewinkle.
Yeah,
Or Piddlewick. Piddlewick.
Piddlewick.
Piddlewick.
Yeah, Piddlewick.
Yeah. Imp Shadow, made to replace a man, Strahd's Jester. Armored Doll.
But what would make you have to do a strength check and then a wisdom check and get probably something fear related?
Probably being like
Yeah.
enclosed in a coffin or something that you're trying to escape out of, or
Yeah,
entombed.
grappled maybe, and
the
it's
fear,
draining you.
the wisdom saves probably have to do with his fear. His fear is the water, and it was water and what? The dark, I think.
Like drowning or something in a
Yeah,
cask
he has
of.
thalassophobia, which is like open water, in deep open water.
Oof. That was rough. Alright. So, anyways, let's turn on change the music. Okay. So what do you guys do now?
I want to confirm something. Was this Minotaur a fated monster?
Yes, that encounter was a fated encounter. So when you guys finally get a chance to loot it, you would find a fate point on that creature.
We take the time to loot it.
Okay. If only you found it sooner, I guess. Oh well. Sometimes things happen like that. Anyways,
And while looting, I'm going to Robin is going to find Victor and present to him one very shiny, very shocking staff.
oh shit. Okay. So sure. As you approach him, he sees it. His eyes go wide. Also, at this point, Taylor thought would kind of poke his head out and look, and he would say, "Oh, that's I think that's his backup staff, like Xanthus. Oh, I wonder what this staff could help jog his memory."
Yeah, maybe. It's a good thing we found it.
Victor just stammers out, "He's Xanther, the famous wizard who trained the Dark Lord. This is his backup staff." And Thought says, "Well, yeah, I mean, you just use your standard staff the Magi or whatever. You don't just once you get that, you just kind of put the old staff of power into storage. It's backup."
I mean, it
And
wasn't
then-
it wasn't a portal back home, but it sure shocked the shit out of me. Seems plenty magical.
Okay. Victor says, is it safe to touch?" Yeah. He's looking at it with such a intense and like wanting look on his face. You've never seen him look at anything the way he's looking at the staff before.
Robin's going to she's holding it tightly because she knows this could be her ticket to magic as well.
Oh yeah.
And she's going to step up to him and she's gonna hold it out.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna hold it. She's gripping it and not quite letting go. She's gonna hold it toward. He's gonna I think it's safe. And Victor, I'm gonna give it to you, but this thing is it's all of the power. It is going to change you and what you can do, I think. And I'm not gonna lie, I really, really want to be able to do whatever this thing can do. But I think you're our best bet at being able to use it more effectively. And so I'm trusting you with this. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Your words hit him hard, and he nods slowly, and he stares at the staff, and he stares at you, and he says, "You could, well, I understand. But Robin, you must understand. I've spent so many years training myself in the arcane arts. If this staff is able to channel power, but you do not know how best to handle it, wild and unpredictable effects could accompany the magic. They could be beyond deadly, a liability to everyone. But if you are interested in such things, I would gladly teach you everything that I know. Perhaps this staff holds secrets that would make such a thing easier. Meta, I could definitely allow you to use the staff, but I would make all of them have wild magic searches.
Yeah.
To show that you
Please,
are
God, give
completely,
them.
because you are completely untrained in the arcane, so it would just be like, it would be like in those movies where they give a kid like a magic staff, he doesn't know what he's doing, and then the fucking brooms all come to life and start taking over the tower and stuff, you know, like that. Yeah, it would be like that. That would be that kind of shit happening.
Yeah. Robin is going to she's just like white knuckle gripping this thing
Yeah.
and like just staring at it and then back up at Victor. And she's going to just finally push it into his hands and take a step back. And she's going to say, just don't lose yourself to its power. Remember why you're using it. It's what I need to do too. I think my power is going to lie in other ways from this.
I understand. I will not let you down. Thank you for trusting this power to me.
Right, well, get to it. Get us out of here if you can. If that stick will do it.
Okay. You know, I didn't even think of that. That stick might do it.
Yes, we
It-
discussed a little bit while you were.
Yeah, we're hoping it's got teleport on it.
All right.
Yeah, you know,
Fingers
he
crossed.
becomes little Gandalf the White now.
All right. So he's gonna attune to it, and in a very Victor way that is not me telling you what it does. He will tell you what it does. It is a staff of power. A very rare staff, attunable only by sorcerers, warlocks, and wizards. This staff can be wielded as a magical quarterstaff with a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls. While holding it, you also get a +2 bonus to armor class saving throws and spell attack rolls. The staff has 20 charges for the following properties. The staff regains 2d8 + 4 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the last charge, roll a d20 on a 1. The staff retains its +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls, but loses all its other properties. But on a nat 20, the staff regains 1d8 + 2 charges. Holy shit. Powered strike, when you hit with a melee attack using the staff, you can expend 1 charge to deal an extra 1d6 force damage to the target. While holding the staff, you can use an action to expend 1 or more of its charges to cast one of the following spells from it using your spell DC and the spell attack bonus. It is Cold of Cone, 5 charges. 5th level Fireball, 5 charges. Globe of Invulnerability, 6 charges.
What the fuck?
Hold Monster, 5 charges. Levitate, 2 charges. 5th level Lightning Bolt, 5 charges. Magic Missile, 1st level, 1 charge. Ray of Enfeeblement. I don't know why it's on there. Fucking, it's in the Union, I guess. I don't know. 1 charge. Or Wall of Force, 5 charges.
Dang.
Retributive Strike. You can use an action to break the staff over your knee or against a solid surface, performing a retributive strike. The staff is destroyed. Releases the remaining magic of the in an explosion that expands to fill a 30-foot radius sphere centered on it. Now, this is when Victor has to decide if he would tell you the rest of this or not. So I'm going to have him roll a wisdom save and a charisma save. Okay. The wisdom save was determined if he thought it would be wise to tell you guys or not. The charisma save is whether or not he's too selfish to tell you guys or not. Okay. He just says that it's extremely dangerous and we should not ever break the staff.
Okay.
Alright.
All right.
Can
No
you use
teleport
it
me.
to open the portal?
He says, I don't believe this can be used to open the portal, but I can use it as an arcane focus to cast my own spells. Unfortunately, from what I can tell, we'll have to find another way out. And we could not leave anyways, not without Wayne and Dunbar.
Yeah. Where'd they go anyway? They were here.
Well, they teleported away, so technically they could be anywhere.
Well, I don't trust any.
But then he gets a gleam in his eye, and he says, we have only looked inside one of these pillars, and look what we found. Imagine what the others hide.
Oh, that seems bad.
Oh, also, which of you is going to take the fate points?
Do we want to roll?
Robin's the only one that has one, I
or
think.
give it to. Anne
Yeah, I
takes a
was-
lot of damage and is likely to die.
The fate of Wayne is currently unknown, so unfortunately that would kind of put them out of the running.
I'm fine with rolling for it or nominating Anne, whichever.
I mean, Leo's pretty selfless. I mean, selfful. So he'd roll for it.
Alright.
You roll for it.
Okay. Alright, you guys gonna roll for it?
D20.
I mean, Robin, you gonna roll for it? Stack that shit? You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I mean, you're not in a great place right now. You're not in a great place. I don't know.
I'll let the others roll for it. I have one.
All right. In that case, Leo Johnson will turn your card back right side up because you're ready to go. I'll give you a fate point.
You know, he's just that lucky.
Yeah.
All right. So inventory.
I'm just gonna
fate
roll
point.
to see if I would have gotten it.
Oh, okay. Like a Magic the Gathering player who's like, would I have won if I had one more turn? Let me check. The
One more
answer is
draw.
no. Yeah, you would not.
Yeah.
Yeah, the next card was an island. I'm sorry.
Yeah, see?
So
Yeah.
we gonna open doors?
Is it playing the music? I thought I put some new music in.
I just hear creepiness. I'm gonna kind of like inspect the locks on one of these doors to just see how tough it looks.
Oh, that is the music. It's just horrible, scary sounds in the background.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All
Do you
the
guys?
doors named?
Yes, the doors all have nameplates on them.
Yeah. Maybe we open depending on what's on the name.
All right.
Did we spend an hour
Isaac
into the
Isaac approaches Victor and says, "Listen to me. You're sure that there's nothing else in that room that could get us out of here?" Victor's like, I could check the room again if you give me, I don't know, time.
I mean, let's check.
Okay, go for that. I'll go ahead and read the doors and see if there's any we should open.
All right, so Victor will be in this room if anything happens. Okay. I guess wherever you go, like long press on a thing so I know which one you're checking out.
Oh, we gotta go back to where we know we don't get teleported. Where Leo fought the battle.
Ah,
Look at
okay.
These two doors.
All
I'll
right,
check
all right.
this one. I know I'm safe right here.
That's what a thing to say. All right. Let me pause the game.
I got low intelligence.
Let me pause the game. All right. Let's see. Oof.
I'm not opening it. I'm trying to read the.
Sure.
Yeah,
All right.
nameplates.
So, Leo, the one at the top of your screen, it says, Tasha Petrovna, healer of kings, light unto the west, servant, companion. So that is what it says. Okay. The one below you says, Sir Leonid Krushkin, Sir Lee the Crusher, bigger than life, he loved his jewelry. Alright, Taylor, the one to your human player's left, says, Prince Ariel du Plumet, Ariel the Heavy.
Okay. I'm gonna leave that one behind.
Okay.
Is there anything else on this Minotaur other than the fate point and his giant axe, by the way?
He had no other equipment except for his axe and his very revealing sarong.
And many tentacle forms.
Yes, and his horribly flesh-warped body.
Game's paused, so we can't.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Bloop. After about 10 minutes or so, the Minotaur's body begins to violently convulse, and then it just ruptures, turning into a black ichor.
You know, Leo, I'm starting to think that, like, if we mess with some of these, we'll just make him very mad. So maybe...
Yeah, I don't recognize any of them. Though this one here kind of reminds me of
no,
one of the brides.
That
right?
that was his lover. Don't you remember?
No, I don't.
That's the one that's... kinda
Okay,
like
well,
broken.
let's not open that one then.
Also, just be careful where you step, because remember, you go too far in certain directions and you disappear.
What's this one say?
Let me see. I'm wondering if he put the actual writing. Oh, he did. What a fucking champion! Wow. Let's see. It says. Which one is that? Oh, okay. It says Elsa Folana von Twitterberg, beloved actor. She had many followers.
There's some stairs over there.
Stairs are good. We need to go up, I think.
Do those stairs look like they're going up or down? They look like they're going down.
Alright, I'm gonna just roll a d20 real quick for no reason. Okay, we're good. The stairs up in this direction lead down.
I don't
Okay.
think we should go down.
No, I don't think so either. All right, let's see here. There's a door here.
Okay, you want to go read that one?
Yeah, why not?
That one says, Sabal Indibak, a truer friend no ruler ever had. Here lies his family in honor.
There's so many of these.
All right. I mean, these are all friends of you know who, right? Right, since it's in his.
I mean, probably. What's this one say?
That one says King Katsuki, Katsuki the Bright, ruler, inventor, and self-proclaimed time traveler.
Find anything interesting?
No.
Hmm.
You hear the NPCs murmuring, and Irenia says, "You can't rush him. He's trying his best." And Isaac says, "We need to get out of here."
David, there's a door over there.
I don't want to go near the sides. That's where Wayne disappeared.
Okay. Well, you want to go that way then?
No, that's a big hallway. Who knows what's looking over there?
Okay. We rock, paper, scissors, and one of us will go first.
Why don't we just not go? What?
Well,
what
because
do
I
we
don't
have to
see any
gain?
stairs where we're at.
And he peeks around the corner, looks down that hallway. This hallway.
Here, Wayne, I'm gonna put the ghost of Wayne over on the map so you can, kind of hang out.
Okay, rock, paper,
Right.
scissors. I guess we will represent this
She'll
with
look down.
D20 roll.
There's a stair down below here, going up. Looks like maybe spiral.
Hmm. Yep, looks like it spirals upwards. Yep.
Highest looks. Oh, that's you, Leo.
Okay. Midora, stay next to Taylor.
And steps out and starts walking down this way.
Okay, do you stop to read anything, or are you just heading out?
I'm heading to the stairs.
You just need to get out of here? Okay.
Look, his hand.
And what are you doing? We got to
Man, as you approach, you see these very inviting stairs. Here you go.
Okay.
They
Leo
go up.
said-
That's the way out.
Yeah, Leo said to go up.
What does... No, don't go up yet. We need to wait for Victor. Well, now that we know we can be in the hallway, what's this one say?
Oh, kind of that one. Right there, that particular one. That one says, Patrina Velikovna, bride.
That's not good.
She might be asleep. Be quiet. What's that one say?
Wait, what do you mean be quiet? We just fought a battle with tentacle monster. I think if she was there, she would have came out.
Let's
Nope,
see.
please keep your voice down.
Oh, I'm gonna have to pause it for a second. When you go to that one, you can see that the stone door of this crypt has been carefully laid to one side. Through the swirly mist of the perpetual fog that lingers here in the crypts, you see freshly engraved letters that spell out the words Irenia Koliana, wife. The crypt itself is open and clean.
Which one is that one?
It's this one.
Okay.
Yeah, so actually
that's a little
this
disturbing.
this one would have been opened. There you go.
It's not good.
Maybe we don't tell her.
I
Right,
mean,
just-
she's gonna see it
just
if she
right
walks
now.
by. What are you gonna do? What?
Yeah,
you
well,
gonna
she's
tarp?
watching Victor. We gotta keep her over there. We'll tell her later.
But the stairs are over here.
we'll take her around town.
Minadora lays across the door, trying to cover it.
Okay, Tabor. I just had an eureka moment.
Oh no.
when vampires sleep, they can die, right? We just stab them in the chest. So if she's sleeping in there, we just Robin stabbed her with her spike.
Well, why don't we just let her be? Because we don't want to, at this point, cause any dark.
Robin,
You know,
your door is
we don't want
labeled
to upset him.
Sir Eric Vanderbucks.
That guy sounds awesome.
All right, that door, Robin, is labeled Artemis, Builder of the Keep. Thou standest amidst the monument to his life.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go over to Irene. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, hey, it's pretty good. I thought you guys, have you found the way out? I don't think Victor's going to find some secret teleporter.
Well, we found some stairs up.
Did you find Wayne?
No.
He could be anywhere. Oh,
Yeah.
Robin, that door is labeled Sasha, Ivliskova, wife.
No, we didn't find Wayne. I don't know where he is. And I don't see Dunbar either.
Let's see. Robin, that one is labeled, oh.
Uh-oh.
That's what I get for stepping over here to talk to you.
Hmm. Okay. Hold on just a sec.
Robin disappears too.
I have to check something real quick. That one is labeled Arthur Keller, beloved father, despised husband.
Robin is going to start pulling on the door, trying to open it.
Okay.
If it's unlocked or anything, she will open it.
Let's see. Okay, yeah. When you pull on it, it opens easily for you. Looking inside, you see the desiccated corpse of your father sprawled out on the marble slab within. His eyes stare open and blood-stained at the ceiling, his mouth wide in terror. A horrible stench is coming off of his remains.
Robin is just going to, probably a little louder than she should. She's just going to kind of yell out, Anne!
Hmm?
Anne, come here! And she's going to, like, step in and closer.
Okay?
And gets up from the steps and walks towards Anne. Robin.
All right. Your breathing is ragged as you kind of choke back the emotion of seeing him here. His skin is sort of a ruddy red, as if it's been stained by so much blood.
Is that?
My dad.
Anne's gonna like look around outside, like around again, and then look back in and say, how do you get? How?
We buried him. And someone brought him here.
The only person who can bring somebody here is Voldemort.
Robin pulls off her helmet, and turns to look at Anne with her eyes are just like there's tears in them, but she has like just this firm like anger in them, and she's going to just say, "We have to look at all of the crypts. Dan might be here."
We burned him. And Anne's gonna go start looking at some of the other crypts.
Anne, from where you're standing, you can see the flickering shadows. It seems that someone is heading down the stairs.
Someone is heading down the stairs. She'll whisper back.
Hide.
Okay. All right, you guys are all hiding?
I
We'll
guess
get
I'll
to the
rush
co-
everybody in here with Victor.
Yeah, Leo comes to this corner
okay.
and whisper over to everyone else, like, someone's coming!
Yeah,
Find a hiding spot!
Yeah, Robin's gonna kind of duck behind over here. I guess.
Harple says, "Put the boat in."
She'll be okay. It's Anne. We got tied.
Okay. You see, as you peer around the corner, Anne, are you peering around the corner?
I'm trying to, but I'm too big because it's using from the middle of my token.
Oh my
Oh
God.
no, it's like
Alright.
Chopper hide behind a tree.
You see a very beautiful man. He is coming down the stairs. He is humming a sad song to himself. He reaches the bottom of the stairs. He stretches his arms. He lets out just a sexy little sigh and a yawn. He pats his mouth like, ah. And he starts heading towards your general location. Give me a stealth check, please.
Alright. I'm a rogue, right? This makes
Yeah.
sense.
I've heard that. I've heard you're a rogue.
I'm not trained in stealth, so it doesn't.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. He stops where he is, and he says, "Wait. What are you doing here?"
I'll peek out and say,
Wait. Alice? No. Anne? 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 Is that who it is? You were here for dinner, right?
we're in the castle.
Yeah, you're in the castle. You're in the crypts. It's morning, and we're all probably coming down to go to sleep soon.
Oh fuck.
I'm surprised if you've been. How long have you been here? Have you seen the others?
Others? No.
Oh, Anne. Did you break in?
We walked through a portal and it took us here.
A portal took you here, of all places?
Some
Oh.
big monster attacked us.
Rossarin? Where is he?
Over there. Well, not anymore. He turned into mush.
Oh, you killed him?
He attacked
Oh,
us first.
but he's so sweet. Well, if it was self-defense... Gosh, I sort of wish I hadn't seen you. I feel like I'm an accomplice now. You see him look back towards the stairs. If this is just a mix-up, why don't you wait here? I'll go get Strahd, Daddy, and he'll sort everything out. You should see him start walking towards the stairs. Just sit tight. I'll be back in a jiffy.
He's gonna shrug and walk and go sit next to the stairs.
All right, he goes. He heads upstairs.
Do you tell anybody?
I wasn't whispering.
Right. Well, they're inside a stone pillar with the door closed.
All right, I think
To be fair, there's not much integrity left to this door.
Robin wasn't inside of something. She was right here.
Yeah, Robin,
Yeah,
Robin
Robin-
heard the whole thing.
Yeah, you would have heard the exchange.
yeah. Would
Um,
we have been close enough, or
Give me a perception. I think you would have heard it though. Yeah, you're not set a pillar. I don't think he was quiet about it. He's kind of a loud guy.
Yeah, Anne wasn't quiet about it either.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robin's going to come out and
guys?
just walk over. I don't think there's any use hiding. I mean,
Unless we leave, we just
What's
book it.
that?
Well, I can't get. There's no teleporter in here, as far as I can tell. And the frog is not helping at all. Sorry, thought is not helping at all.
Yeah. Well, the vampires are coming.
Oh, well,
What do
I
you
guess.
mean? Like how many? Which ones?
I think they all sleep down here.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm guessing.
Irene,
I'm
they
guessing
all
probably-
sleep down here? They don't have bedrooms?
Plus, probably Big Daddy is on his way. I mean,
Big Daddy? Who is
Who's
Big Daddy?
Voldemort.
Voldemort.
Who's what? Wait!
Voldemort?
No, I think Voldemort is...
Oh,
God.
yeah.
That's fine. We just tell him it was a mix-up, right? It's not like you guys have found anything like super creepy that would make us question whether or not we could trust him, right?
And in fact,
yeah.
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 Here,
And-
where should we wait for him?
No, I
Yeah,
grabbed her
where
hand.
are you?
we're not
I grabbed her
Wait,
hand.
no.
I grab her hand.
Is there a problem?
We just, we need to be smart about this. And I look for Robin Robin to help me.
Yeah. Smart is to hide or leave.
Wait,
There's no point in hiding. They know we're here.
They
I
know
could
we're
maybe
here.
hide, but
wait.
the
Why
rest
do
of
they?
you-
Why do they know we're here?
they came down.
They talked to Anne.
Okay,
The
come
pretty
up
boy
over
did.
here.
Why didn't Anne just kill him?
I'm gonna pull the blanket I sleep with out of my bag.
Sorry, that was pretty violent of me. He was very sweet. I'm glad she didn't kill him.
I'm gonna pull the blanket I sleep with out of my
Uh-huh.
bag, and I'm just gonna cover up.
Drape it, just drape it over it. Okay.
Yep.
Mhm.
It's like a shoddy wool blanket,
Right,
It's nothing
yeah.
like totally
I think-
unrecognizable.
All right. So now Victor is looking at this fucking ultra wizard staff that you just gave him, and then a guy who hates fucking wizards is coming. He is having a panic attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're leaving, Victor. We're not staying. Victor, calm down.
Come on.
Where are we? Where are we going? Wait,
Up the stairs.
This
Head
stairs-
up the stairs.
I can make
No,
a
no,
wall of force, and it'll stop everyone from coming down the stairs.
You think it'll stop permanently?
I don't know.
Voldemort? No, we just.
But wait,
go-
what about Wayne?
Well, we haven't seen him since he disappeared.
Maybe he's
And that's
upstairs.
it?
Or
Either-
you were right where he disappeared.
I mean, I guess we could go down the steps.
I'm gonna slap Victor into sense.
Oh, it's good that you did, because you slap him, and then Isaac, who was about to slap him with his flaming gorilla arm, saw that somebody already did it, so he's like, and Victor's like,
Victor, look,
yes.
you just need to hide the stuff. You just gotta do that thing.
Well, it's
where
like 6 feet tall. What am I supposed to shove it up my ass? He looks over. He's sorry, Irene.
Okay, why don't? How tall are you? How tall is he?
He is like 5'11", maybe 6 feet. He's a beanpole.
And could you hide it?
Where?
I mean, I'm pretty
you-
tall,
we
and
just
I
pick
put
a
on a
ring.
good. I'm just saying, give it to me, and I take it and I
Okay.
shove it down my like thing, and it's like under my arm,
Thing.
but like my clothes. Like I'm wearing like a leotard, like a full.
Where would you shoplift a 6-foot long staff?
I'm gonna like pretend like it's
There's
my
no
leg,
way this
and I'm
will
gonna
work,
put it
Taylor.
on my
There's
leg.
no way this would
This is
work.
Hey,
my only plan.
you're role playing really well right now, Remy. Let me just
My
say.
only
You're ro-
plan.
Taylor, we just put it in one of these crypts.
No, we can.
What? I don't want to be parted from it. It's precious to me.
Robin is going to turn around. She's just going to yell, "Everybody!"
All right, here.
One
I'll
second."
just wrap it in this blanket. And he reaches
No.
for the blanket.
No, I put my hand on the blanket.
What?
I do something blanket.
Irene says, just give him the blanket. Who cares? It's just laying there.
I
No,
slap
the blanket could be cursed. Don't touch it.
Minotaur throws herself onto the blanket. She says, "You don't want this blanket. Leo peed on it." And Irene backs away like it's like on fire. She says, "Leo, this is disgusting."
You know, when he gets scared, you know.
Make it look-
And takes out the 2 sacks that she has that used to hold the tents that we got destroyed.
Sure.
And tosses it over to them.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
put
what's
one
the
on the
problem?
bottom. Put one on the bottom. Put one on the top.
Wait. No.
Everyone, get your shit together. This is
Okay.
about to happen. No matter what, whether you're ready for it or not, this is about to happen.
What is about to happen?
We're about to see Voldemort.
All right. Isaac says, "Is this the final battle then?"
No.
Hopefully not. We're not ready for it. Hopefully we can.
What do
just
you mean? We
finish
took
this off.
that bull man, no problem. He says with his tearing wound and broken left leg.
We still have stuff to do.
He says, "Wait, just give me the staff. I'll use it as a crutch."
No.
Okay.
We could just, I hate to admit it, but we could always let Anne entertain her guests while the rest of us hide.
I slap Leo. No.
Purple
That's not
says,
an option.
Anne strong. Purple help Anne defeat Voldemort. You run for your lives.
No, we just talk our way out of it. We got here on accident. It's all fine.
Purple know how to talk.
And we killed the bodyguard.
Well, he attacked us first. It was self-defense.
In fact, the bride even said as long as it was self-defense, it's probably fine, and that the Dark Lord can probably sort this all out. So far, we haven't done anything wrong. We stumbled in here. This is all accidental. We've talked ourselves out of accidental stuff before.
Okay. You hear the sound of hounds coming down the stairs.
Maybe he can help us find Wayne.
Yeah, maybe. Well, that would be nice. I miss Wayne.
And Dunbar. We know he's
Leo's
a soft spot for-
crazy right now.
There we go. It's so weird what survives updates and what doesn't. They're just like, your hellhounds don't emit light anymore. It's like, that's cool. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so you see some hellhounds come down the stairs. And behind them, you see Volenta. And she says, I guess you wouldn't have her mask on. That would be aggressive. Hold on. Alright, yeah, you see Volenta, and she says,
Everything's totally casual right now. This is
yeah.
no big deal.
We're cash. We're cash, bro.
Totally cash.
Alright, so you see Volenta. What? It references an actor who's no longer in the world. That's weird. Hold on. Let me try again. Alright, yeah. So you see Volenta come down the stairs, pale, too much eyeshadow, eyes glowing like hellfire, and she says, I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it for myself. Oh. He was telling the truth. You really are here. What were you thinking? You're all going to die. This was a terrible decision. This is sacred ground. Of all the places to get caught skulking about, this is probably one of the worst.
Why do you have a portal out in the middle of nowhere that leads here?
What are you talking about?
That's how we got here.
Well, that's news to me. Where was this portal located?
Cave outside Krezk.
Interesting. Oh, that's of great interest to me, since Krezk is technically my responsibility. Huh. I never knew. That is very helpful to me, indeed. Well, Asher is still looking for Strahd, but I don't think he's going to have much luck. He is very busy with some projects he's working on.
Valenta, if I may, we definitely were not attempting to come here. We stumbled into a portal and it dumped us out here. We were definitely not attempting to come here at all.
I see. So you just want to leave?
Ideally, that would be wonderful.
We
All
didn't
right.
see a thing.
Oh, nothing.
Nope, nothing.
I'm surprised
No, I mean,
you were able to defeat Rossarin. He is quite formidable, if a bit too chatty.
He was both. Definitely gave us a run for our money. He did attack first. We asked.
Oh yes, Asher told me you somehow managed to defeat him. It's fine. Self-defense and all that, I'm sure. It was a misunderstanding. There's plenty more servants to take his place, of course.
I do have to ask. We did lose two of our party members. They.
Oh my goodness! She looks over at Irenia, and then her eyes go to Crypt 18, and she says, "Well, that must have been awkward." And Irenia says, "What? What was?
I'll itch over and kind of block it a little.
Nothing was awkward, Irenia. It was just,
Irenia's
Leo peed on the blanket.
With Irenia's 6 wisdom, she says, "It was awkward. Leo peed all over this blanket, and now they're hanging it up to dry." And then Valenta looks very confused, and she says, "The blanket." And she says, "Oh, you meant it was very awkward how we killed that Minotaur. Well, it was a misunderstanding, of course." And she says, "Oh, you haven't seen. Oh, and you're... Oh. Oh." She just smiles at all of you, and just nods her head. And she says, "Interesting." Well... You said something about missing companions, is that?
Yeah, I believe that we had a dog with us, and Wayne.
Dunbar.
Yeah,
I
Dunbar,
love Dunbar.
He went running off when the Minotaur attacked, and Wayne went running after him. They both kind of just disappeared.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
A couple of creepy creatures appeared.
How long ago was that?
It's been
20-ish
Minutes.
minutes.
Oh. How long can they hold their breath?
probably something like 10 times
Couple-
the strength modifier.
Couple minutes.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, they're probably dead. Do you need their bodies?
you could.
Okay.
If we can just go, I guess.
Oh, so you don't need their bodies then?
I mean,
I can go fetch them for you. It's the least I could do. Wayne was a bit of a blowhard and a moron and a jackass to boot, but Dunbar was very sweet. So I'd like,
If we could, that would be wonderful.
of course. And maybe I could keep Dunbar's body, and we could turn it into a hellhound. Better than just being trapped in a perpetual limbo. Let's see. Ah, yes, here it is.
Robin kind of just follows behind, not follows, but just kind of like watches to see where she goes.
Right. Alright, you see, the two hellhounds are still blocking the stairs, but one of them goes with her over here. Alright. So, she, kind of fiddles with, the door here, and she says, There we go. When she opens it, there's not a tomb in there at all. There is a pit. And she says, a moment. And she jumps into the pit. Disappears. Alright.
Do you think she's going to let us go?
Wayne, with the last of your strength, you followed the sounds of Dunbar's rapidly fading howls. You knew the strength was leaving him. And with a great and monumental heave, you were able to free him before collapsing to unconsciousness. That's all you remember. Alright, do you guys follow her, or do you just kind of wait for her? What's the...
I think we wait a minute.
Okay. She climbs back out, because, you know, they got that spider climb. It's horrifying. And she has Wayne and Dunbar. Dunbar looks like he's been through some shit. But Wayne looks like he's just dead. Dunbar's eyes are just rolling in his head, and his tongue is just lolling, and just drool is coming out. He has quite a bit of exhaustion from his ordeal. 7 out of 10. Wayne is at 9 out of 10 and unconscious. She lays him at you guys' feet, and Dunbar stops licking her face and starts licking Wayne's face, and just making very sad, plaintive sounds at you guys, like, you gotta help him. Well, there you have it. Hopefully this, he's still breathing. Barely. Heart rate is pretty bad. He's very lucky. I wouldn't have assumed someone that wimpy would ever have been able to escape from what he found himself in. She kind of pokes his deflated anchor arms to emphasize the point. They make a little squeaky sound.
Ant's gonna pick him up and just toss him over his shoulder.
Alright, he just ragdolls like he's in fucking Skyrim. Yeah.
I'll pick
Alright.
up Dunbar.
Okay. Dunbar allows his 7 exhaustion. And she says, well, how about this? You don't tell anyone about that little teleporter. And I just escort you out of here.
That seems fair to us. I mean, I believe it did get mentioned to the other bride, but I feel like
Escher,
handle
yeah.
Escher.
Mm-hmm. Of course, yes. He's the beta of the pack, so it's nothing to cow him into submission. Well then, Just follow me. And Isaac says, how can we trust you? And she says, you can't. But I don't really see what other options you have. He shrugs.
Robin
Valenta
Hood.
looks at Victor and says, what do you have there? A fishing pole? And Victor, he's going to bust out his +1 deception. He's going to say, it is a tent. Yep. I'm carrying a tent with me. And
He
you
can
guys...
use a expiration if it's really bad.
All of your passive insights, you're like, where the fuck did he get a tent?
Oh
Is
my
that...
God.
Holy shit. A tent? What? Can the staff turn into a tent? That's incredible. She says,
He's got so much power.
alright, I guess here I'll hero stack you. The teleporters are... They work, but they're somewhat unreliable. So, I'll just... take all 50 of you. Try to teleport you myself.
You have a whole crowd here.
Yeah. Let's see. Where would you go?
I mean, literally anywhere but here.
Yeah.
After like Irena's going, Taylor's gonna like slide ahead, grab her blanket,
Okay.
and like put it under her.
Okay.
It's cold out there, man.
All right. Let me see. Where does this one lead? Okay. So, she leads you up to a hallway. Damn, that looks spooky as hell. I'm gonna be honest. That's pretty spooky looking. So she leads you up some stairs to a hallway, and there are even more stairs that go further up. She says, we're currently in the basement, but these stairs here will lead up to the courtyard. Here we are. Oh, it's raining. It's always raining. Oh, alright. Well, you guys do see the motherfucking chapel. Bum, bum, bum. The fucking chapel's right there. Holy shit. But she says, well, this way, I'll take you to the drawbridge. Huh. Teleporter. Wow. That could have gone really bad for you. I'm glad everything worked out. As she's leading you through the courtyard, right over here, you guys can see the gates. You're almost there. But as you are heading gates, you look up, and from that window, you see Strahd von Zarovich. He's staring down at you. Anybody want to engage, or?
No, we act like we didn't see him.
All right.
I mean, I think it's up to him to engage with us, right? Like, if he wants to say something, we're in
Yeah.
his. So, we'll let him make the first move.
He just sort of stares down at all of you. As Valenta
Like
kind of, brings you into the,
Like, is Valenta acknowledging him, or is she moving like?
Well, Valenta moves you guys into the thing, but then she does stop and turn to him, because you can tell at this point she is not sure what is going to happen next.
Right, well, I mean, if she pauses,
Yeah.
then Robin would pause and
Mhm.
uh, can Robin roll an insight on this situation?
Yeah, sure.
Try to figure out what the
Absolutely.
I guess, do we, like, when she pauses, and does she, like, turn around and look up, and then we kind of
Oh yeah, it's very much like, yes, there he is.
Taylor
Hmm.
will kind of like bow awkwardly.
Yeah, that's just, yeah, and would do a nod reading. Like the,
Sure. Okay. Robin, you're not sure exactly what layers of relationship politics, government politics are going on here. You're not sure if things are okay or if they're not okay. You have no like read on the situation. Finally, Strahd kind of says, "You've come all this way. Are you truly going to leave so soon?"
Robin will again kind of give a little bow, and she will say, "We are, of course, always at your disposal."
Yes. That is what Vasily told me. In fact, we had a very nice discussion about many things. Alas, he has nothing left to say. And you see him pull from out of view the corpse of Vasily von Holtz, and he just tosses it out the window. And it's just like, with a sickening crunch, hits the ground.
Well, I guess they're not the same person then.
or are they?
Before the end, he mentioned that you had become quite close. That's nice to hear. He always struggled to make friends. But the sun is rising. It is hard to see and feel through this cursed weather. But the castle must sleep. You're welcome to stay or go.
Wayne is. I kind of like just whisper to Robin. Wayne is pretty beat up. He won't do well on the roads.
When you say that, Victor looks at you like, are you fucking crazy? Dude, just... He kind of motions to like the broken body of Vasily von Holtz. That's his son.
Yeah, I'm with Victor on this one. I say we just back away.
Do we want to poll?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Dom the player is like nope, and is also like nope. So
Okay, I'll be honest. Remy the player is like, Wayne is just going to die like your brother if we try to make him travel like this. And Remy the player is also like, the chapel's right fucking there, and we need it. So this is what
and
other
we have,
chance
we have,
are we gonna
we
get?
have we have a way to get in if it's still there.
Okay, we all know that last option was not necessary. It's never an option.
Yeah, that all caps seems a little fierce.
I mean, theoretically, this is a safe haven.
Is he standing on the
Yeah.
balcony right now?
Huh?
Is he
He is
standing on the
standing. He is standing at a window right now.
Okay, so yeah, no, that last option is definitely a no.
But how are you ever going to find the balcony?
Also, we are at the crossroads. You know, remember the crossroads we talked about?
Yeah.
I didn't really like Vasily anyways, so like I'm not like too disturbed.
I feel like we still have to go to the Amber Temple before we fight. Like, I feel like that has to happen still.
I'm not talking about fight. I'm talking about maybe eating some food, sleeping in a bed, robbing the chapel, getting the item of power.
We were
That-
so
but that-
close to
that-
Kruzak.
That would be, if we did the chapel, that would, and us staying there, that would be the typical.
If he finds out,
Doesn't matter. Finds out or not.
I mean, if we want to live through the night,
Stay-
it kind of matters. I, the player, totally
why
down
doesn't
to
it matter
say
if he finds
Leo
out? What
totally
if we
wants
just
out.
smuggle the shit out of here? I'm just saying it's right there.
We're already smuggling something out.
I'm
Yeah, we don't-
very stealthy.
Well, you
It
can
doesn't
just
matter if you're
double
stealthy
back.
if the castle is a living thing.
Do you think it whispers to him in his sleep, like, bro, they're in the
Yes.
chapel right now? I don't know about that. Then what are we ever supposed to do?
When the tipping point happens, that's when we go.
I mean, I'm outvoted, but oh, I've swayed somebody.
I think Wayne's the deciding factor.
Wade,
Yeah.
you got 9 exhaustion, buddy. What are you thinking?
I mean,
So-
I
I am
can
so curious.
weigh in, but I mean, what Wayne is on death's door. I mean,
Yeah,
he
but
can't-
you're
he
still
has
a player
nothing-
in
he's
the
nothing to
game.
say.
Well, the polls are very meta. So because I don't run split parties. So
And Dunbar is awake.
Bruh, you think Taylor wants to stay in this castle? I'm making her.
I would like to point out that this could have all been avoided if you'd listened to me before.
Look,
It did not
we
make
thought we'd
logical
been,
sense
And now
for
you
us
and
to go
we've
down
been
this
thinking
rabbit
about
now you-
that
and-
for the last 2.5
now
hours.
and now we're gonna do whatever you decide because you're the deciding factor.
Dude, now you get to say.
I think before I'm metagaming, I don't like this. I kind of want to see if Robin could get a read on Strahd on whether he would abide by the rules of hospitality or whether he would just say, "Oh, good, my food is sticking around."
she attempted an insight. It is just she has no read on the situation.
He makes the rules. So
I mean, somebody else could try.
Yeah, this ain't Thylea, you know what I'm saying? If dude can tell
Yeah.
you that you got guest hospitality and then just kill you all.
yeah, remember we
Like,
had
Okay.
guest hospitality when Blinsky was here.
Yeah, and Blinsky died.
Well,
disappeared.
Blinsky broke the rules. We were given the outline of what we could and couldn't do while as his guest.
I mean, we're
He
literally
wandered
talking
off.
about staying and breaking the rules. Like,
Well, full meta, no. I mean, yeah, I'm going to end up dead on the road, but I mean, the party is not going to stick around.
You may not end up dead.
As
Alright,
dire
as
as
long
the
as we don't
situation
get-
is,
as long-
we just got our teeth kicked in big time, but if we stay, more than just Wayne's going to end up dead. You know,
It's not-
people are going to die if we stay.
And it's not 100% you'll die on the road. I mean, you're at 1 level of exhaustion. Yes, the next one. One more level of exhaustion will put
Are
you over.
you fucking serious?
I am.
Okay.
There's
No,
a chance.
I've accepted what will become of Wayne. I'm saying
There's always
leave.
a chance.
All right, he votes no.
There
He votes
was
no.
a chance, and I'm here now. Leave.
Okay.
I mean, just to throw this in, this is going to piss off Strahd. This is crossing the Rubicon right here.
Well,
Us leaving?
okay then. So what is
I don't
what
think
is
so.
your take? So
I mean-
if so we think leaving here, that's going to piss him off, and then that's it. There's no turning back, and he is going to be actively pursuing us. Or do we want to stay and then risk Wayne dying more than likely,
Well, I mean,
and then Taylor dying and possibly that pissing him off as well, because it sounds like Remy's hell bent on sneaking around and doing some fucky shit.
Yeah. If we stay, it's because he wants to toy with us. If we leave, it's also him toying with us. I mean, either way, it is him playing with toys, right? Like,
I
so,
don't.
I mean,
I
I
don't
fully get that.
There's
think
just
this
there's
feels
a
like
lot
a
of
crossroads.
So you know who else stays here?
I think this is a man welcoming people to just stay at his castle. To be honest, like
You
I
know
don't.
who else was staying here and is person who's at his disposal? That corpse on the ground in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just killed his. I mean, well,
His
he's
son?
the son's
Yeah.
a damn feared. Is he like dead? Like that's like
He looks pretty
he
fucking
looked
dead.
okay. I
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
didn't know how resilient
Well-
damn fears are. I didn't know if this was a case of him showing him some tough love or something.
Oh my god, that's not.
Oh god.
You cannot say that would not be how Strahd shows tough love.
I mean, he's dead.
I mean,
unless he resurrects him in
He
front of
was
us.
undead or alive.
I'm just saying.
undead or whatever.
I mean, he's read all the One Piece mangas, so I mean that gives you an idea of where Strahd stands on child abuse. Just saying.
All right.
So, yeah.
All I'm saying is, what is Strahd's goal? Since we're like really out of context and meta, like Strahd's goal is to have us defeat this darkness shift form and free him from this place. If he did that to Vasily, it's probably because he knows what Vasily was planning with us, and we're still alive, and he's not rolling into initiative. Like,
No, he's not, but he's just sent us a very clear message. So it's either we leave and we might, survive on the road, because then that's just the road, and maybe Strahd throws some things at us for, good measure, fuck you, or we stay, and then at that point it's, I will break you down and rebuild you. Because that was one of the things he mentioned, is I want to find a party that I can break down into component pieces and rebuild the way I see fit.
I mean,
are
him
we
killing his
already in
son
that
could be
process,
part of
kind
that.
of? Like,
Yeah.
we're already like in that process.
yeah.
Okay,
He kills his
so-
son, shows that he's not worthy. That obviously one of us would be more worthy. Than
Yeah, I really think that's it. Yeah. The second we prove to Strahd that we can't do what he wants us to do, I think we're dead. I don't think it really matters if we stay or leave, to be honest.
No, that's not true, because whether we stay or go is going to impact how he views us.
Yeah.
Because if we stay, that shows we're accepting hospitality, we're kind of accepting him as a liege lord, and giving an opportunity to remold us. I don't think that's... I think shit's going to happen in the night, because that's going to just... That's just the nature of the beast.
It's the day. It's 7 o'clock in the morning.
Well,
Like,
night for him, day for us.
Mhm.
And so we can, see if he, turns around, finds us worthy, or we leave, which again, I think staying is not a great option, because we don't know if Blinsky wandered off or whether he, just, it was because he pissed off Strahd dinner and Strahd came and plucked him up in the middle of the night. So I still say go. I don't think that is... I should necessarily be the deciding factor. Now
you are deciding because we're split. The rest of the party is split. We have two votes in stay and 2 votes in go.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Like at the end of the day, we're not. It's not like we're Americans. We're gonna actually respect the vote. So what I mean, like whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever you pick, we'll abide by.
Whatever
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you carry the burden right now of breaking this tie.
Mm-hmm.
unless you find a clever way out, which there technically is a clever way out, but
Is that the option 3?
that's where if he picks fight, and then we have to roll for it.
I mean, so long as I can't roll.
The gunslinger cannot pick fights.
All right, fine. I guess we'll roll for it. You decide to stay.
Okay. Hold on. All right. So, my initial gut reaction was get the fuck out of there.
Okay.
Okay. Remy and whom else is voting for staying?
I am.
Okay.
Robin.
Why do you think we should stay? I don't want to hear because we can sneak around and pull shit because that's going to get us killed.
That's the only reason I want to stay.
I think give us long rest, which I feel like we could desperately use because we all have injuries, we all have exhaustion levels or various things. So there's a very logistical reason for it. I think either way that we go, Strahd is going to toy with us and fuck with us, so it doesn't really matter which one we choose. Other than one puts a little distance, but we know that he can reach out beyond the castle, so it doesn't really matter.
We know there's nothing beyond.
I think I just changed my mind.
Who's to say that
Do you want to go
get a
now?
long rest?
Well, I
before he
just
toys
don't
with us?
see a way we get Isaac through dinner. I just don't see how it happens.
Well, they're about
Okay,
to go to
so-
sleep.
So here, I'll give you a rundown on the NPCs. Okay, Purple, he wants to leave. Minadora, she wants to leave. Victor, he wants to leave. Irenia wants to leave. Isaac wants to stay.
And I'll say this. Maybe this will sway you guys. If he's gonna mess with us either way on the road or in the castle, what's to say he's gonna allow us to get a long rest before he messes with us?
Well, Isaac's argument is,
If he's going to mess with us, I'd rather get messed with on the road than in his castle.
Isaac's thing is he'd rather die somewhere dry and warm. Because he doesn't think you're gonna live either way, so he's like, I'd rather at least die somewhere warm and dry.
So Robin's thing is she wants to ask Strahd about her dad and why he's in a crypt. Like that's kind of like that's she had a new thing thrown, so like she kind of has that in the back of her head.
You
But,
always
like-
get a chance to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna return. Yeah.
But she can literally take this moment to do it as well. Like we don't have to do it
Okay.
over dinner. So either way.
All right. It looks like we got majority go. So.
Okay. Whew.
All right.
I changed my vote. There's no way Isaac survives dinner. He starts a fight and we're gonna either have to defend him or watch him die. I don't want to do that.
But he's so close to Irenia, and apparently, anyways. All right.
Oh yeah. Also, if we stay, Irene might get turned into a bride.
Yeah. Or he's going to find
Yeah,
that
or
staff,
just-
and we'll have to fight anyway.
So we're all back in the scene now, and he's waiting for your response.
I guess we're going.
Can I ask a question before we give an answer?
Of course,
My father was
Arthur.
Arthur. Yes, he was buried by the road, and now he's here.
Is he? Where is he?
A crypt below.
You were in the crypts. How interesting. What did you make of them?
To be honest, we weren't there very long. We didn't intend to be there, and we're mostly just trying to survive, much like most of our time here in Barovia.
I assure you, your father's remains are not in the crypt. The castle.
It sometimes has a
inappropriate sense of humor. Perhaps what you saw is what you feared to see. I had high hopes for your father. He was a great man. A man with tremendous potential. A magician in a world that had forgotten its magic. I was very disappointed to hear of his death. Though I heard he died well.
He sacrificed himself to save all of our lives. My life.
And in that sacrifice, he made you stronger than you've ever been, and ever would have been. Just as Jason, in his death, has empowered Leo. Surely you feel it, Mr. Johnson. A drive, a power that you might have been lacking before. Sometimes the sacrifice of those we love the most is the catalyst to unlock strength we never knew we had.
Is he looking at Irina when he says that?
He does.
He, if you, as you kind of look, you see that he never looks at Irina. Almost like he's trying not to look at Irina. If you do not believe me, I'm willing to take you back down to the crypts, that we might verify the truth of the matter.
When Robin looked at the body,
Mm-hmm.
did it look like? I mean,
It looked fucking real. It looked like your dad's body.
yeah.
But it looked almost like mummified, you know, from like and bloodstained. And it did not look like how he looked when you buried him. It looked tortured, tormented, afraid.
She's gonna shake her head. She's gonna say, "I remember who my father was. I don't need a body or a tomb to remember him. I believe you, and I've seen enough magic in this place to understand that things are not always what they seem."
When you say that, he, lightning flashes and all that, but he kind of like runs his hand along the rim of like the circular window, kind of tracing the broken glass there, and he says, She is a marvel. But, again, mischievous in her own way. You have my heartfelt apology on behalf of this magnificent structure who does not understand right and wrong as we do.
Robin's going to kind of look around at the rest of the group and kind of see the looks, I guess, on everybody's faces, and she's going to kind of whisper like, "So, we're going, I think, right? We're not staying."
So he kind of moves his left hand a little bit, and the portcullis kind of starts rising up, and the drawbridge kind of goes starts lowering down over the 500-foot chasm that it spans. And he says, "My invitation still stands. You are badly beaten. Some rest and food do you good. Who knows what horrors you might encounter out on the roads. And with this weather, it will be treacherous for you."
And is turning around, is getting ready to turn around to go head back out through the portcullis.
Over the drawbridge, yeah. All right. I mean, it's.
Yeah, Robin is going to give kind of like one more bound. She's going to say, "I greatly appreciate your invitation, but it was not our intention to come here. We stumbled here by accident this time, and we do appreciate it, but we have pressing business."
Yes, I'm sure. I will leave you to that business. Though, if you are ever in need of employment, his eyes kind of dart down to Vasili's broken body. I have had some recent openings in my staff. There is ever much to do to restore this realm to its greatness. And you see many yellow exclamation marks appear above his head.
I mean, we could hear him out. Quest? Yeah. I'm changing my vote back to stay. Quests have rewards.
There's still 3 on, even if you change your thing back to state, we still have 3.
So Valenta's fiery, glowing eyes are just kind of darting back and forth, kind of watching with great interest and amusement the exchange that is happening here.
Technically, we still have not told about the portal, which I think is...
We did. We told.
We
told her.
We said that we told
You
her.
told her.
Yeah,
we didn't tell Strahd. We still didn't tell Strahd about that. So we kept our end of that bargain.
Yeah. All right. So you guys heading out?
No.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
What do you mean we didn't tell him about it? We didn't. We didn't say, "Hey, Strahd, we came here by a portal." But we told him we got here by accident. He's not a dumbass. He knows there's magic lingering around. He knows we've been traveling and poking around. He's gonna figure that shit out.
I mean,
maybe.
Lawful evil, letter of the law. That is all I am talking about, right?
Yeah. All right. So as you guys head out and go to cross the bridge, Valenta says, "It was a pleasure to see you again. I'm sorry you had to witness such messy family business, but
complicate. I'm sure.
Valenta, thank you so much for your assistance as well, and I apologize if we have created complications for you as well.
Well,
If you have, I will repay you all my troubles 10 times over.
I definitely do not doubt that.
All right. And then she turns and heads back in, and the portcullis goes. But then there's suddenly a.
and it doesn't drop all the way.
There's enough room for a medium-sized creature to duck underneath, or a large creature to squeeze. Anyways, guess I'll take you back to your dashboard.
Yeah, we're going. Take us back to the dashboard.
Yeah, sure. I was just looking for it. Hold on, I'll find it in a second. It's no big deal. Let's see.
I mean, Robin's definitely not stealthy enough to do anything with that.
All right. So,
Well, it's a crossroads. Like, I'm not gonna make that decision on my own.
So what are you guys up to now?
The closest long rest spot is Village of Barovia, right?
Oof, that's probably equal distance to Valakai.
We should probably head towards Valakai.
Yeah, I mean, if it's equal distance, then Valakai.
Well, we kind of have to like resituate ourselves because our whole plan is just totally fucked, right? So
yeah,
our
15 days until we're supposed to kill hags.
our plan was to go Kresik, then down to Winestone, then down to Argentvoss Hole, then down to Baba Lasagna.
Oh, do you guys want to
Yeah.
go to your map page?
Yeah,
I'm there.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think going back to Barovia gives us anything at all.
Yeah.
Man, look at how much distance you guys covered. That's incredible. Look at that.
I mean, we got 2 magic items out of it.
46 miles. We got
Yeah.
got some damn good magic items.
And,
Yeah, we can call it
we got some information too. We know that
And
that's
a
where he
fate point.
sleeps. That's where they all sleep.
That's where
At
they all
night,
sleep.
At,
And we got a
in the
fate point.
morning. And we got a fate point.
And we got kind of some map of part of the castle ish
Yeah?
that we didn't have before.
And potential quests. You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
we
he's
got
not
enough
totally,
quests.
He is not pissed at us yet. He is offering us employment still.
The question is, why did he kill Vasily?
Well, I mean, Vasily was planning to, kill him and overthrow him and take his place.
Yeah, and how much
Yeah.
did Vasily tell him?
About us.
I'm assuming everything. Yeah, I would say everything.
Yeah.
Does
Does the frog know anything about any other teleporters?
Well, yeah, there's teleporters. There's probably still one at the Amber Temple, and there's definitely one or more inside the castle. There's no longer one at the old tower, though. I don't think he had any others hidden about. Not that I know of. Could have been one at Argentvoss. Unlikely, though, but the dragon was pretty rich. So, certainly could have afforded to install one.
I think we should just go back to Valakai.
Yeah, we gotta get our whole quest done, so.
Mm-hmm.
But we can't really can take Izzy through Valakai, you know. Wanted man.
Well, we could go take him to the fishing village. He could hide out there again.
Is the fishing village a sanctuary like Valakai?
So Isaac approaches you guys, leaving the other NPCs, and he says, "So let me understand this. We're going to try to stop the Dark Lord. Is it the plan? Because I'm starting to think, based on watching him throw his Vasily out the window, that maybe he's a very dangerous and unstable individual. But also, why did he do that?
To prove a point, I believe.
What is the point?
Well, Vasily wanted us to overthrow him and give him his death shot.
So he was showing you what would happen if you tried to overthrow him.
And
Then he
Dark
offered
Lord-
you job.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, you were there for the reading, and you've heard us talk. That an option to free this land is also free him of whatever keeps him here.
Hmm.
We just don't know what to do yet.
Hmm.
And
You see him look back towards the castle, like deep in thought. And he kind of flexes and unflexes his big gorilla arm. Wouldn't it just be easier to work for him?
I mean,
I know that the Baron was opposed to him. And the Baron was good to me. But the Baron is dead. I do not want Irenia dead as well. Or Victor. Perhaps he can tolerate a wizard who works for him instead of against him.
I think you just saw what happens to someone who does work for him. Eventually.
But you said that it was because he opposed him.
I mean,
That's
I
what
don't
happened
think
to that particular person.
I don't think he's gonna kill us and throw us out of a window if we free him from this place and free the land.
Yeah, you see that Isaac looks very thoughtful. He keeps looking between the castle, Victor, and Irenia, and back at the castle. And he says, I understand that we have not always seen eye to eye. And that you may have your own ideas about right and wrong. But for me, all I have left are those two. Nothing else matters. And if you decide to do something that causes the death of either of those two, I will do everything I can to destroy you.
Well, I don't think you have to worry about that. We care very much about those two as well.
I think no matter what we choose, I think all roads ultimately lead to the Amber Temple. I think we need to heal up, get ready for some night hags, and then prepare for that temple.
I mean, we I guess another thing too. Did we pick up camp, or did we leave it in the front of the in that werewolf room?
You I think you guys left your camp set up.
Yeah, everything's back in the cave.
So we're sleeping out in the wilderness, on the
I
road.
think.
All right, it's
Like Taylor looks at Wayne, like, there's just no way. If we go, he dies.
It's 20 hours to Valakai.
Oh man.
We haven't. We already slept. In the cave,
Remember,
so
you guys had a magical wagon with full protection last time you came here.
It would be 20 hours, so that's 3 days.
Yeah, so that's 20 hours and then 2 nights essentially. Though you could try. Well, you can't even risk pushing because Wayne will just die.
Well, if I'm carrying Wayne, can I take the exhaustion for him?
No, the travel itself is what is exhausting.
Okay.
Yeah. In the same way that if you had a wagon, you would still get exhausted from the travel itself, not just the walking part. It is 11 hours to Serpool. So Serpool would actually be the closest sanctuary, if they still consider you allies.
What about the old bone grinder?
Oh,
Burnt it down, didn't we?
No, I'm not saying it.
I mean, there are the stones near the old bone grinder.
Yes, the house we burned down, and that after it's burned down, we think that's going to be some kind of sanctuary?
No.
Well,
I'm just
And we're constantly getting haunted by the residents.
Well, I mean, anywhere except the anti-magic field of the old tower.
But to let you know, it would be the same distance. It would be 11 hours to the old bone grinder.
Okay, so either we go to we.
What?
either
What
go
if
to-
we go there and find 2 hags?
No,
Let's
I'm
go.
not
Let's
Rebuilding-
disappear.
Rebuilding their house.
I'm
Quick
not
by
suggesting-
quick.
I mentioned it as a goof. I do not.
Oh,
mean it as an option.
Oh,
And then we could just cut through the woods there up to
Nothing's off the
save
table.
time.
No. So we take the 3-day trip to the Valakai, and I don't know. It depends, because it's not like we just gain exhaustion from walking normal time. We gain exhaustion from stuff happening to us. Hopefully, we don't get anything that happens to us that causes all of us to get exhaustion. With all the 20 checks that we're gonna, 8. Plus, 1 for every hour we're sleeping too. So a whole lot of checks that we have to do on the way to Valakai. Or we take 11 hours, which is 1 day and one night, and go to Serpool. And if they are still happy with us, we can rest there. But I don't know if they're still happy with us. I don't know why they wouldn't be, but maybe.
It was a little strained the last time we went.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't
So
know. I think we go towards Valakai.
I think the best way to keep Wayne alive is to turn around and be like, "Wow, we changed our mind about that quest." I think the second best option is Serpool, just because it's closer. 20 hours, 3 days to Valakai.
Is it closer if we don't go the road and we just cut across the Serpool?
Well, we gotta camp immediately. It's 7 in the morning. We haven't slept.
No, yeah, we slept.
Like-
No, we slept in the cave.
We slept in the cave.
Oh, okay.
And
okay,
then we fought the
okay.
elementals and went through the portal. So we
Yeah,
should have
we
some
full
time to.
travel. We have full travel strength right now.
Okay,
Yep.
so if we went straight to Serpool, that's 7 miles.
No, Sarah Pool is 11 hours.
No, we're saying if we cut across, we don't
there's a
take the road.
there's a river.
Oh, well, there goes that idea.
I mean,
There's literally a big ass bridge you guys have to go across because of the river.
Alright, then 11 hours, but we can't push. So we're camping like near the bridge.
I mean, if you want to go fucking off road, there's a 500-foot cliff here. You could just go down, and then you've only got to walk a couple of hexes, and boom, village of Barovia.
I would like to
When we
point
say
out last
cliff,
time we thought,
what kind of cliff?
we'll go off road and cut through
A
the
very
forest.
a very
We lost
sheer
a small child.
a very sheer cliff. I think you've seen a picture of.
Is this the type of
So like one of those
where-
cliffs, it's like conclave, like you gotta like climb into it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, here I'll
I don't
post.
know. I don't know about this cliff, guys.
Here, this is the cliff that surrounds Castle Ravenloft.
yeah, that's a little too much.
That's Barovia down there, looking up at the castle. See how close it is?
Yeah, we
had
gotta fix
wings.
this map. It's more like floating tower in the sky.
Well, if you look close at the art, you do see that it eventually connects to the land. But yeah, it does have that vibe of like just floating there.
Yeah, the cliff's not an option, guys.
Alright, so
Alright, so Serpool we camp once, Valakai we have to camp twice.
Yes.
two camps.
If Serpool turns us away, will we have to camp again before we get to Barovia?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then also Barovia puts you so opposite of all the things that you were trying to do.
Yeah.
So do we take the risk of going to Sierra Pool for a quicker chance of getting rest? If it doesn't work out, then it's the same thing as if we had just gone to Valakai.
But Valakai, like, is the fishing village a sanctuary?
The fishing village is not a sanctuary. You guys just camped with Isaac at the old lake house.
Like, we can't even take Isaac into Valakai.
I mean,
Izzy was able to get in and out and like leave notes for us.
Yeah,
before.
is he gonna come into the inn and?
No, he's
Everything's
gonna.
fine.
He was able to do that because he was working by himself. You see, the less people there are, the easier it is to be stealthy and move about unseen. When you're a big group with a two-headed woman that's fucking 14 feet tall, kind of draws a lot of attention.
Yeah. So while the attention's on our big group going in, he can sneak in himself.
But that doesn't mean he gets a sanctuary rest.
He also doesn't need to long rest. He's not a spellcaster, or he doesn't have any long rest features. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't he spend a fuck ton of Hittite though?
He did, but you can get Hittite back by camping. Cook himself some food and shit.
So you
Yeah.
can cook.
Food that we don't have because we don't have any of our supplies.
He would, I mean, he took care of himself before he was teamed up with you guys. He would be okay again. But yeah, he'd probably leave the party if you were heading back into Valakai.
Do potions of greater healing restore any exhaustion or anything?
No. There are potions that do that, but that is not one of the,
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, they might sell some in Kresik.
We were so close. So close.
Not that we have any money or anything.
Fair. But they might have
We were
quests for
about
you
to
to
be
do.
indebted, We had
Yeah,
a
yeah.
head to take right back.
Yeah.
We still
Be
have
like,
it.
Where the fuck they went?
Yeah.
We didn't lose the head.
I
We
mean,
didn't lose a head?
if we need to get some healing, we just gotta take a short rest and get some healer heals in from Irene.
Also, I'm sorry, but I looked at the clock when I was prepping for the session, and I was like, "Oh, it's 6 a.m." So everybody will be coming down to bed if they haven't already gone to bed. So I was just kind of rolling to see, who was in the castle and who'd be coming down to bed. I didn't mean to interrupt your fun exploration of the castle. I mean, it's just
Fun exploration of the
No, I feel kind of bad. I don't want you guys to think that I tried to railroad you out of the castle. Like, I mean,
No, I
We
think
were
we were
trying
close
to
enough
get
to
out of the castle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
about to
Okay.
go.
This is the best. This is the best opportunity we had.
I was just going off of like who lives where and their natural movements around the castle and stuff like that. So,
Well, I mean, look, Wayne.
Okay, well,
Wayne
yeah,
specifically voted.
yeah.
Wayne specifically voted to die. So
Oh, that's
Yeah, I mean, I guess if we start heading to Valakai, this is really fucked up. And Wayne dies. We don't need to go into Valakai. We can just keep going.
Damn.
and we just go to the old tower. Like, I think that's our
Or
best.
Jenny's. Or Jenny's.
Yeah,
Jenny's would
Or
be
Jenny's.
closer.
yeah. So I
Okay.
think that's just our best option.
Listen,
at
I
this
figured
point.
I was doomed either way. I was voting for the best interest of the party. Thank you very much.
All right.
You're
Fair enough.
welcome for once.
Wayne, if you don't mind, I'm
He's
gonna
not
just
selfish.
post the GIF you sent me into chat, so people really, it just really hits it hard.
See. All right, 22 miles to the first gate. Okay. So you guys will pass through the first, the gates of Barovia.
That's
You
what he
pass it-
sent me when I'm
pass the
trying to
first gate
save
of
his
Barovia.
life.
Now, Leo,
No,
you
it
can
would not have been safe. It's like if we stayed in there, somebody would have fucked around and found out.
All right, so
Wayne
We're gonna
doesn't
let-
follow green.
now, RNGesus is gonna fuck around and find out. So, in order to pass through the gates, the gates count as like a crossroad, so there'll be one extra encounter roll. Leo, you gonna push everybody to do 9 hours of travel?
It doesn't really help us, right? Because
Yeah, in this case, it doesn't. Yeah.
Okay, so you're not gonna do 9 hours today?
Because he can't get everybody. People are gonna have to roll. Some people have to roll too. So-
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So here we go. You get 8 hours of travel plus 1 extra roll from going through the gate. So, hour 1. No problem. Remember, 18 or higher on the road. Hour 2. Hour 3. Hour 4.
God dang.
Hmm.
Maybe
Okay.
it's a good encounter. It's
There
a
are
road.
good encounters.
No,
Yeah, it's a
there's no
road,
good
and it's also a
encounters.
road.
And maybe it's an
Did
exhaust.
you say?
that was
Did you
my
say
luck
there's no?
today.
Did you say there's no good encounters?
No good encounters.
And it's daytime.
No,
It's daytime.
The
Yeah?
best thing is you get more companions that you got to worry about.
Hey, I got a halberd, and Jason got that really cool armor. You know, that was really cool.
All right.
Armor of
let's-
Strahd von Zarvich.
Or we
I got a really cool.
hey, who knows?
cloud
Maybe some
first sword.
it might be some twig blights, you know?
Maybe.
Yeah, trick.
I think a twig blight would take out Wayne right now. Maybe.
Maybe.
It's maybe it's a healer.
That's
So up ahead on the road, and this is at approximately 10:40 in the morning, is a wolf.
By itself.
A single wolf.
we know they travel on their own.
It is watching you intently, standing in the middle of the road.
How many times have we gotten this one?
Is it white? Because we ran into a white one
No,
before.
it is black.
Does it look like you know who?
It just looks it's indistinguishable from a black wolf. As you stare at it, it rushes off the
Runs
road.
into the woods.
Yep, and runs into the woods.
All right.
God, we gotta follow that thing eventually, right? Like,
Not now.
Not today.
yeah, I'm not saying
Not
right now,
today.
but next time.
I mean, we gotten that encounter many times. We'll get it again.
All right, Taylor is gonna pay extra attention to that wolf. She's
All right.
gonna try and look for any like discernible features of it.
Okay.
So next time we see a lone wolf on the road, she's gonna try and see if it's the same wolf.
Mm.
Dude.
Okay, yeah, give me a passive perception. Or not passive perception. Sorry, give me a perception
I was
check.
gonna
Yeah,
say
yeah,
a passive
perception.
would just be a 14.
Yeah. Okay. Oof. It darts away pretty quick.
Damn.
You are unable to get anything discerning by. Can you roll 2d4 for me for no particular reason?
Sure.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Did it go east or is that...
North, into the woods.
Okay.
All right. So then you guys continue on your way. All right. So that's hour 5. Hour 6. Uh-oh. All right. So let's see. On your 6th hour of travel, you would be still probably within sight of Castle Ravenloft, and the gates of Barovia would be kind of off in the distance. You'd sort of be halfway between those two. The weather, which is already horrible, it gets terrible. Like monsoon, you're in South Florida. It's you know, you got 2 options: leave the state or get drunk. Like that. You know what I'm talking about, Tom? You know what I'm talking about? That kind of. So rain begins to pour down from the gray skies, blurring your vision. Thunder booms overhead, and the downpour threatens to soak you through. Oh. Okay. As you are kind of having this torrential downpour, you see descending from the sky itself, more elementals. Wow. Okay. I'll take you guys over to the map. Okay. By now, Wayne, you would have woken up. One of the things you notice right away, Wayne, is that you can now see in the dark. In areas where it would normally be too dark to see, everything has a sort of black and white tint to it. What you guys notice about Wayne is that his eyes are completely black. It's just 2 orbs of darkness. Nothing weird about that.
Do we know of any other creatures that have eyes that look like his?
The Baratheon had eyes similar to that. Not exactly like that. Wayne's look very wet, almost like they're 2 pits filled with oil.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Alright, let me get you guys onto a road real quick. Shadowy forested road, that sounds great. Ooh, it's beautiful. Okay. Alright. Let's see. The skies are kind of darkened quite a bit. The rain is too much to keep a torch going because it's just a heavy torrential downpour. Turn that on. Bring you guys over to the map. Okay.
Oh, just a little campsite.
Yeah. Let's see. So, the rain itself coalesces into the form of a massive water elemental, which is concerning. And I will go ahead and spawn that bad boy in.
I'm assuming Valenta's not with us.
Who? Oh, no. Nope. I just remembered I already had everybody copied, so when I was able to just kind of copy and paste them over. Alright. Here we go. And then yeah, it's gonna roll itself into initiative, along with the 400 of you. I don't think it understands that the odds are not in its favor, but the elementals have all lost their fucking minds here, so. You have run into more elementals than any of the other two groups combined. Kind of weird. All right, let's see.
Definitely need to take a short rest after this.
Okay. All right, Wayne, you're up first. What do you do? Your body hurts more, I think, than it's ever hurt in your entire life. You wore yourself out down in the dark.
I mean, can I actually do anything? I mean,
with
feel like
the negative 9 to everything, I would say dodge. Dodge is probably the best thing you can do.
Do not roll any dice, because if you roll a 1, there's a chance you'll get exhaustion.
I will dodge.
All right, fair enough.
And I will have Dunbar dodge.
Fair enough.
And move away from anywhere it can whelm.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Is my movement speed affected by the exhaustion?
Oddly enough, no.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to limp to the back.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have Dunbar limp after me. I will pass to. I'll pass to Taylor.
All right, Taylor, you're up.
Alright, Taylor is going to rush up. She will attack it twice.
All right, both of those are going to hit.
Bonus action attack.
Ooh, okay.
Figure out what the injury is.
And let me see if it's an injury that can affect a water elemental. Yeah, so you slice off its hand, and then it just grows a new one because it's a water elemental. But it does look dope as hell. It does look dope as hell. It slices through its arm, and it splashes down on the ground, and then the water just goes bloop, gets like absorbed back into the creature.
Alright, last bonus action.
That's gonna hit as well.
And then I will move the rest of my speed to here. And that is my turn.
Awesome. Alright, creature is going to steal. Alright, look at all these whelmables. It's definitely going to try to whelm. Alright. Its larger size will allow it to whelm more creatures. So it moves in and tries to whelm all of them motherfuckers.
Good
so
thing I ran away like a little bitch.
Yeah, that's a smart move. Isaac will try to make a strength save. This is, I believe, an all or nothing. Okay, so everyone else, you get pushed out of its space. Let's see. If it's successful, you're pushed out of the elemental space. So just move yourselves out of the space. Leo, you would get grappled, restrained, and take 15 bludgeoning damage. And you can no longer breathe. Alright, then it will use the rest of its movement to move you into the center of its body. Alright, so then you may steal.
Alright. I will still.
Okay, you're up.
I will use an action to
Mhm.
attempt to escape.
All right, sounds good. It is only a 14 to escape.
And then athletics or acrobatics work, or just
Correct.
athletics?
Nope, athletics or acrobatics. All right, you were able to escape, and then I guess you swim to the edge of the creature, birth yourself out onto the ground. All right, and then
I'll bonus action mark it,
okay,
and that'll be Leo's turn.
sweet. All right, you've asked to.
I will pass to Anne.
Anne's gonna take out this new, really big axe. That's more matching her size. She's gonna.
Well, as a large creature, you can wield this without being at disadvantage.
Mhm.
This is the main reason Jeremy Crawford doesn't want anybody to be a large creature. So, God forbid that melee person have something good going for them. So, anyways, yeah.
The question is, do I want to go reckless? I guess like no. You know what? I could just I'll bonus action aim as a rogue, and not have any more movement. I'm standing right here anyways. This is at advantage.
18 is going to hit.
And then second attack. This one's not at advantage. This is a straight roll. No sneak attack.
Holy shit! All right.
Oh, yeah, it put it in there. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, because of the vicious? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else from Anne?
Nope, that's it. That's my action and bonus action. I'll pass to Robin.
Okay. No purple?
Oh, wait, purple. Yes.
It got an injury.
Oh, right. Let me check.
We never know.
Let's see. Gaping wounds. Take an additional wound. Well, it can get wounds. The problem with like wounds is unless there's somebody healing these monsters, it's not. Well, enough wounds would increase the chance of it getting more critical hits if it took a massive attack. But yeah.
You may have been on purple when you did that.
Yeah, we'll have purple go ahead and attack it.
All right.
This is a monster, so he's gonna use his silver axe.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Solid. All right. Beef. This is a lot of water elemental that you guys are hacking into.
And then his d6.
Okay, so then he already has his little green aggro. There you go.
All right, and pass to Robin.
All right, Robin, you're up.
Ordnance mark. So,
Very nice.
Disadvantage for anything not me. And then we're going to swing with my Sylvan Great Axe at this sucker. Do a couple of those.
All right, we got a 16 for 8. We got a 19 for 7. Both of those are going to hit. And just like the ones you fought down in the cave, you see that this thing not having bones or muscles or meat or anything, these physical attacks are just sort of sliding right through. They're doing damage, but not nearly as much damage as you would like.
Well, it's what I got.
All right.
I will pass on over to Isaac.
Okay. Let's see. Isaac is not going to use fire on it because it's raining, so everyone's wet. Before he used fire on it, it was fine. I was also very tired that night. Anyways, he's going to go ahead and attack the creature 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, man. Guys are just critting the hell out of this thing. Alright, that's a hit. That's a hit. And where's this third one? 14, 16 with the flanks, gonna hit. For Remy's curiosity, we'll roll on this thing. Bumps and bruises, no additional effects. Alright. He'll pass to Victor. Victor's gonna move here. And then he's gonna pull out the staff. The staff that Robin gave him, the super cool staff. He's so fucking excited about this fucking staff. And he's going to cast a 5th level lightning bolt. And he's going to look at you, Robin, and he says, "This is for you, Robin." And then he's going to cast a spell. Let's see. Damn.
Bro.
Hey man, he's new.
What's
he's
that?
New, he's new at it, you know.
That wasn't in 5th level. He gets
Yeah,
more
it didn't add his other DSXs. Yeah, here we go. Oof. Alright, so 25 points of damage. It's got to make the save. It's going to have disadvantage because it's wet. So it gets to 9. So take the full damage. Which is 25?
25.
Oh man. Water splooshes everywhere. The creature is bloodied, unlocking its mist ability and recharging its whelm ability. Which there's no one in the space with it, so it doesn't use it. And that is where we will end. And it's going to steal into the next round. And we'll just end right there. Alright.
Wait, there was nobody like over here in this dark.
Yeah, like 120 feet over there. Yeah.
A lone wolf stands on the road. It looks
Somehow this lightning bolt hit Strahd.
There are a lot of encounters. There are, between all the different terrain and all that, I think there's 150 different random encounters. So it is kind of wild that you guys get that wolf so much. But
And also elementals, a bunch.
yeah, elementals and wolf. One wolf. You guys are very close to unlocking fast travel. So level 9, you'll unlock fast travel, which in this particular instance would have been incredible. I think we've gone over it before, but when you do unlock it, we'll go over it again to kind of explain how it all works. For now, you're all still alive, so that's good. Wayne's got dark vision 60 feet now. That's pretty nice. Got a badass axe for Ian. You completely pimped your fated companion. Morale through the roof. I mean, intel. What more could you ask for? You know what I'm saying? Overall, it was pretty good. Pretty damn good.
We know we got quests waiting for us.
It's certainly, excuse me, certainly something to consider. All right, quick announcements. This Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern to 2 a.m. Eastern, 12-hour bonus Extra Life Marathon. Will's going to be handling like the first half, and I'm going to be handling the second half, but we're both going to be there the whole time, kind of helping out and running 5 people through. Got a couple of people that didn't get to play the first time, and the goal is just to raise another $400 or $500 for Extra Life so that we can finish the year with over 5K for our team's fundraising goal. I think Red ran a game last night, I want to say, a Santa Claus themed game and or Christmas themed game, and that raised a little bit more money. And so every little bit helps. It's a great cause, and we've already raised a ton of money this year. But we had some leftover content, and thought it'd be fun to give people that didn't get a chance to do it before to try it out. So look for that this weekend. All right. Anybody have any announcements before we adjourn?
This is not D&D related, but I don't know, want to throw this out there, given the time of year. For those of you who don't know, I work in banking, and there is a drastic, obscene uptick in fraud this time of year. And not to say that I feel anyone here is liable to fall for the usual shtick, but we all have family members who may not be as technologically savvy, who may not question. So if you can think of a friend, a family member that might fall into that category, maybe have a conversation with them about, shopping safely online, about not getting, not having a knee-jerk emotional reaction to shady phone calls, or ask a lot of questions when it's your bank calling you wanting information that they should already have. So it's that time of year. So this is my
you can't
fraud
even trust your caller ID.
Nope.
Because it's so easy to set up a fake phone number registered to any name you want. You can't. Literally, just don't believe any phone calls you ever receive.
Your bank will never call you.
Yeah, they're too busy. They
if
honestly
your bank calls you, hang up and call your bank.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like I said, I don't think anyone here is susceptible of that, but we all have family members. We all have people in our lives that might fall prey to just really stupid tricks. But for those who aren't thinking, who haven't been exposed to it, they'll fall for it.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, you don't even have to be an old person to get fooled. Years and years and years ago, my wife and I were, recent college graduates. We had a shitload of student loans. It was a lot of drama around them, and we actually got bamboozled out of a couple of $1,000 because some people posed as student loan debt collectors, and they were so convincing, and they had us so spooked. And we just didn't know. We're both working fucking 80 hours a week. We're exhausted. We're just like, oh my god, they're gonna take the house, the car, the kids, and we just fucking sent them our tax return that year, and then find out from the actual student loan company, they're like, what are you fucking talking about? You never sent this to anybody. And it was the last time we ever got bamboozled because we learned a hard lesson.
But that's what I was saying about knee-jerk reactions, because that's what fraudsters will do. They'll try and scare you, but just say, "Great, come get me."
Yeah.
If it's supposedly the marshals, the FBI, IRS, whatever, great, come get me. That should be your response.
Just legit people will always be willing to give you a little bit more information and always be willing to let you call them back or talk to other people about
no. Fraudsters are starting to wise up to that too. If they can't get you there and if they think it'll put you at ease, they'll say, oh, you can't talk right now? Well, can I call you back? Or they'll give you a completely different phone number, or you can call me back in X amount of time. So even then, that's not necessarily foolproof.
Just always try to call that main phone line or whatever.
But yes,
official bank phone line or
if they say that your bank, hang up and then actually call your bank. That is the best way to go about it.
On that note, I would also just add, going into the holidays, this is also the time that people really struggle with depression and a lot of other things. There's a lot of people who just really struggle during the holidays. So if you notice you have friends or family who are not responding in ways that you normally would expect, or who've kind of dropped off your radar a little bit or whatever, it's always good just to reach out a little bit and make sure people know that you care for them or whatever, because it's this can be a hard time of year for people. There's a lot of people who have lost family and friends, or who are struggling in lots of ways that is hard to see, and just having those good voices popping up out of the blue can sometimes mean a lot to people who are struggling. So always just a good reminder.
That is. Thank you.
Good stuff. Wholesome. All right. So with that, we are adjourned for the week. keep in mind that we are going to take a little bit of time off for the holidays. So I know we took Thanksgiving off, but we also have Christmas coming up, and I'm taking the whole week there off. So our last game is going to be the 14th, and then the 21st through and the 28th. We're going to be off. Those games will be refunded, obviously, and then we'll be back on the 4th. So whatever you guys get up to, I mean, don't put yourselves in too big of a cliffhanger there on that 14th. You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry, we will.
You don't want to stress about that for 3 weeks over the holidays. But congratulations on still being alive. I honestly wasn't sure where things would go from here. So it's a very stressful prep session. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what they're gonna do. So
Speaking about next session, just a heads up, I may miss next session. I'll let you guys know though, because I'll just be traveling out at Friday morning, so I don't know what I might need to do that Thursday night.
oh dang. Okay.
I
Well,
for
I'm sure one of us
will be
can
traveling.
operate Anne in your absence. I mean,
Somebody else needs to stream as well.
oh,
So wait,
okay.
you guys are both traveling on the 7th,
I'm traveling on the 8th in the really early in the morning. So
right?
I travel on the 7th immediately whenever I can get off from work
Oh.
from UPS. So
Well, maybe we aren't planning on the 7th then?
Dang. If we're down 2 people, oh man, that means we have one more session before the end of the year. I don't know. We'll see.
One session to see if Wayne limps or dies.
Oh man. Well, we'll play it by ear. We'll play it by
Yeah.
ear. Okay. On that note, then, hope everybody has a good week, good weekend, and enjoy that new Baldur's Gate update. It's pretty spicy, pretty good. You can get Minthara without having to murder a bunch of children. So, telling you right now, it's one of the best NPCs I've ever seen. So well written, so good, such a good NPC. So, definitely worth playing the entire game over again now. Yeah, because you got like 200 hours in your back pocket. You have nothing to do with. So, all right. Good night, everybody.
all right, night. Take care,
Nice
stream.
crash.
Thanks again.
Take care, everyone.